So this should be recording. Be me looking sexy and suave as usual in a fucking Junkasai t-shirt. Hell fucking yeah. Anyway, this is going to be me, Ross and Harry, two people that will join me for these videos every so often to watch wrestling pay-per-views and talk shite. But I'm going to turn the camera so you won't see this background with these sexy posters. You see another one? There's one up there. There's one. Oh, look at that. It's Tournament of Death. That's good, eh? Anyway, they'll be here, but I'll turn the camera the other way because it's easier to see the TV from the other fucking couch. But Ross and Harry will be with me to watch WWE Fast Lane, and this will be our reactions to it. And then I'll fucking edit all this down and make a little video for it. Fuck yeah, look at that. It's a fucking nice microphone, isn't it? Look at that. Anyway, fuck it, this is just a little intro. And tonight, alcohol of choice is dragon soup. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. Dark fruit punch. Oh yeah, that's what you fucking want. Product placement. Look, it even fucking matches my Junkasai t-shirt. Look at that fucking shit. Look at that. Fuck yeah. Anyway, enough fucking pissing about. Let's Fast Lane reactions. Let's get drunk. Let's have a good time. And let's fucking hope it's the worst show on earth so we can rip it to shreds. But it might be alright. It might be shite. And the next one's WrestleMania anyway. Fuck it. Bleeding gums. Yeah. Okay, let's fucking do this. Waiting on fucking Harry and Ross, whatever they're doing. Do you want to know the exciting news, Ross?
What's that?
The Andrade Ray match is now a 4-way with Joe and R-Truth for the US title.
Oh well. Is that pre-show or is that main show?
It's main show now, apparently. According to Carmella.
Aye, because this is pre-show and so's
It was meant to be Andrade and Ray.
I think they're doing the New Day, or New Day's wrestling then.
New Day's
It was
against
supposed to be
them.
Andrade Ray, aye.
I don't know what's
I
going
don't know
on.
who it is now.
I just stuck the mic on and stuff anyway. It's like just ever so subtly hidden in the background.
Alright.
There's a camera, but it's like barely like visible anyway.
Don't you dare be sour!
It's not on where you'd be sitting anyway, Harry. So it's not on where you'd be sitting anyway.
Where am I sitting?
I assume you'd be sitting in the red seat. I just assumed so because that's what you sat last time.
Dad drank 2 in your crown.
Oh my god,
There's 2 there.
that's quite alright.
You got a ball opener, crown.
I've got like 17 bottle openers. I've got this one. I've got that one. I've got 3 in my keys.
Just open my pictures.
The camera's under there, so if you go underneath, I'll just put the brightness down. It's in the corner, but then you can just minimise it, so it doesn't matter. Then I'll just put the brightness down on that. It's a bit distracting, sort of seeing a quote from Marky Smith about the Nazi organisation thing. Yeah, anyway. Are you willing to bet on this? Not this match, I mean the whole night.
I was tempted.
I mean with me.
Oh, were you?
Aye.
That depends who you're betting for and against.
I don't know. Alright. I don't know. I'd put a tenner on it. I don't know, I'd go as mental as 100 quid, but I don't really think.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go as mental as that.
Who the fuck's that? It's probably just some fucking random paedophile who's found in the bushes.
Well, who do you think's going to win this one?
New Day.
Yeah, I was doing New Day as well.
We'll just see. Who cares? It just makes it more exciting if you're drunk and putting money on
Aye.
things.
We'll do it as the matches start. As
Aye,
I'm coming
aye.
out, we'll
I'll say New Day. Oh, another thing you missed as well. Oh. He looks like some guy.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
somebody
somebody famous or somebody.
Somebody I recognise, but I don't know who. No. What was I going to say? Oh, also Kevin Owens was backstage speaking to the New Day, and they were like, "Oh, good luck." It was all like condescending, blah blah. And then this sort of weird looking cunt I've never seen before said, "Oh, Kofi the McMahon's wanting you in their office." So that will probably be a 3-way.
Ah, right, okay.
Something like that might happen. That's not a storyline, by the way. Harry.
genuinely had cancer.
He actually had leukemia. Weird that it doesn't have it anymore.
11 years.
Yeah. But see, the funny thing is, Harry, right? He got leukemia. Everybody hated him because he was kind of pushed as like the company man.
But no one
like,
wanted him to be.
Nobody wanted him to be. Like all the fans wanted other people, and he was like pushed above everybody else. And then he got leukemia, came back, and everybody was like, "Oh no!" And everybody likes him now because he got leukemia.
A lot of people think he's genuinely faked it so that everyone will like him.
So it's a good job.
Did you have leukemia for 11 years though?
I think
It'd
you
been
die of
remission
remission.
for
Yeah, being in
11
remission.
years.
That's cheating.
I don't know that.
That's what he said. He's like, he says he's been living with for 11 years. It means it's been in remission for the last 11 years.
It basically means he's not had cancer for 11 years.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But then,
I like how
but then he
they-
got cancer again, was what he was saying.
They just advertised Fastlane on the Fastlane kickoff show. They made the match smaller so they could advertise the show that we're watching. I don't
Just in
think,
case you were watching it and thought, I should
I
watch
think
that
they were
season
watching
off while you're
Fastlane.
watching it.
why would anybody want to watch Fastlane?
Fuck knows.
Sometimes I watch CD and think, halfway I turn it off and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch this one instead. Maybe it's like that.
So is Kevin Owens supposed to be face or heel? Because he cut a very face promo
He's
last
supposed to be
week,
face, but
because he took over for Kofi.
but I don't know. All I can hope for is tonight's either like a massive disaster.
Fuck, two hits on your neck.
I don't know what's going on. This is very early doors, Harry. We should get
Pre-show's always pitch, that's the best way to do
But
it.
to be honest, like sometimes
Unless
they've
the
alright
shows are
matches
on
on it. Yeah, or cruiserweights. We don't even
Yeah.
on the show anymore.
I know, it's a shame.
That looks quite comfortable actually.
That's how
I
it's,
want it to hug me like that.
that's how you rile the crowd up. That's how you get the crowd amped.
It just holds on in
Put
the air.
him in a bear hug.
I'd love for Rusev to hold me like that.
And then
I know.
the black guy's not interested in trying to get out of that. No, he's happy to sit there.
You would think. The longer he's in it,
It's right
the,
script.
the,
He's
the,
like, "What do?"
the longer he's in it, the stronger he gets.
I think he's whispering. He's like,
That's what those spots are for.
Yeah.
Like if people put each other in like chin locks or head locks, so that's normal, so they can have a little chat, so they can talk about what they're going to do next.
oh, you did this, I did that.
So you hit me with this. I hate that fucking black referee. It's fucking terrible.
Because he's black.
Yes. No, it's just
Largely.
because he's shite. Like he looks like he's about to bust out laughing.
Everyone knows the best referee ever was Brad Maddox.
I like Drake Younger
Yeah.
just because he's CZW guy.
Guy on the left looks like a slug.
The guy on the left's his dad.
Oh, that's not good.
He looks like he's got something wrong with him. Man.
Cheryl Mack, the best
This is
wrestler
what I
in the
mean.
world.
Like
Oh, remember that old fucking cunt?
He's one that jumps off of like things like
Yeah,
50 foot
gets
high.
tired
from
and
the
just fucking gives up.
Yeah. He's great.
But it's like why are they interrupting like a match? Like can they not?
Oh,
There's
no one
no.
cares about Nakamura and Xavier Woods. Everyone cares about Big Cheryl Mack.
Oh, that's true.
I think he's top in case you don't know who he is. People like me can't remember.
Well, it's the sort of thing that like if you've never watched wrestling before, like how would you know? Unless the commentators tell you about 500 times.
Not that they do, of course.
I hate the commentary in this. Lana's always brawling.
Yeah.
I only just noticed it. Kofi Kingston. What's his fucking name? Xavier Woods just got like Arabian boots. His
Well,
boots
that's
are
what it
like,
does, like Aladdin.
he's got like Aladdin boots.
I'm not for that.
You're not gonna watch the new one, are you?
The Will Smith.
Oh,
The
will
fucking
they?
Will Smith
Oh,
and
I've got
fucking
to now
Baby
that
Genie.
Will
Oh
Smith's the
fuck
genie.
that! I'm
You
gonna
have
watch
to
that.
now.
You know, I watched the other night that thing on Netflix that he's in called Bright. You seen that? It's him and this like bald orc guy being like police in like a magical like version of New York, and there's like fairies and elves, but it's all set in like sort of the hood of New York, and there's like gangs of like orcs and fairies and stuff. It's very very shit. You should watch it.
Like shit.
I had to rewatch that video you sent me last night with that doll running
Oh,
around.
it's so funny.
The guy get his mouth smacked off the corner of the fireplace
Deep
and that.
throat.
I showed Harry it the day. It's just like I was watching a film and it just happened, and I was just watching it. Like I wasn't paying attention. I had to put it back. I was like, wait, hang on. I was like, what the fuck's it? And, like the music's really weird.
Aye, the music was quite funky.
But it's like it's like complete opposite to what's going on.
Yeah.
It's like you think there's the little things are going to come out the window, and then this fucking little doll, mechanical doll, runs through, and then he gets his deep throated in like the corner of a thing that's stabbed in the head.
That's like, because I was at a 40th last night and then went to one of Wake's house afterwards. And I was sitting there and I had a couple of joints and I was pissed at my nut, and then he sent me that and I
No.
watched it and I was like, what the fuck is this?
That was my. I don't know how I actually ended up finding it. I watched the whole film. There's a bit in it where like a woman gets like drowned in a bathtub, but no like hot or cold water. Like it's like boiling like water that you get from a kettle, like singes on her skin.
Alright.
But
It's gonna be he's
I love
got
how
about
a
50
bath like
people
that.
clapping.
what?
Get spanked, man.
I like how Nakamura looks like Spider-Man.
See, now I don't know what's going to happen with Nakamura now because Kenny's whole gimmick is that he's like the Japanese Michael Jackson.
Oh,
We were just talking with the way up here about how Jackson is like the whole thing. With
What?
being
Yeah, but
paedophile
like,
now.
but like
The
when he,
hero, Michael Jackson, surely.
well, he's the Jimmy Savile of his generation.
Well, that's what I was saying to Harry's mum when she gets lift up. I was like, to be fair, Jimmy Savile couldn't protect himself either. So.
Well, that's
Jimmy
what I mean.
Savile was shit though, really.
Yeah, no,
Michael
but-
Jackson's like a
Oh yeah,
musical
but Jimmy Savile's the
genius,
best
depending on your
paedophile.
opinion.
I mean,
because
Jimmy
he-
Savile
he-
wasn't as good as Michael Jackson.
You know, but
singing and that.
Jimmy's-
He made little kids'
Yeah,
dreams come
they're
true.
both obviously paedophiles.
Yeah, no, but like Jimmy Savile never got
Still.
caught. Neither did Michael Jackson.
The best part about Jimmy Savile is that he did most of it in like children's hospitals with dying kids. and
You know,
stuff.
but
That's
he,
the best
but,
part.
But to be
Allegedly.
fair,
Allegedly.
to
Of
be
course,
fair,
most of
he
them
funded those hospitals, so he should be allowed to do what he wants.
Exactly.
But I just think a lot of it like I'm not saying that Jimmy Savile's not a paedophile.
Say it when he's alive or fuck off.
Well, it's just if one person accuses him and then 48 people come out and say, oh, he done this, it's like, well, you're just sort of jumping on the bandwagon just to
Yeah.
try and get money and
But how did they
publicity.
prove it anyway?
You can't
He
prove
was
any of it.
proven with they found him guilty. And how
But like, how can you
like,
prove that somebody like fucked a
Posthumously.
fucking like 10-year-old girl like in the 70s? Like how are you
unless
meant
it's
to?
CCTV or whatever or corroborating evidence? I don't understand how he was proven guilty.
That's what I don't understand. And there's something happened with R. Kelly recently as well. Oh! I don't want New Day to win. I hate the New Day.
Yeah, I know. I like the New Day, but I love Rusev and Nakamura.
I like Rusev. Nakamura's a bit boring.
I loved him when he was in NXT.
I never really watched NXT. I know I probably should, but it's just because like
I didn't watch it much when it was like Sami Zayn and that, but when it was like
Oh.
Finn Balor and
see,
Nakamura.
when I used to watch like CZW and now like GCW, like I normally just watch that as opposed to NXT, and then I watch WWE because it's WWE.
Aye. Now I watched NXT quite a bit when it was like Finn Balor, Nakamura, Samoa Joe and all that. And
Oh.
I watched it when Drew McIntyre was champion just because I
Oh,
love Big
yeah.
Drew.
I like Big Drew. What was
I really
saying?
hope they beat the Shield today, but I highly doubt
I
it.
reckon what I reckon might happen. I don't know if I'll put money on it or not. I reckon that the heels will win, but because Ambrose will turn on Roman, it'll be Roman against Dean at Mania.
Mania. Yeah, I was thinking that. And that'd be a good way for him to go.
Or it might just be 5 minutes of Superman punches and spears and then Roman
It
wins.
could be a squash.
CJ.
I like Nakamura. He's got good facial expressions.
He does.
What this is one thing I remember like years and years ago. Did you ever watch it when Carlito was in WWE?
Yeah.
See, for like years, for ages, like when he was the US champion when he debuted, he didn't have a finisher. He didn't have a finisher for about a year, and then it was like he was US champion, and then he got that backcracker thing eventually. But I was like, what's Xavier Woods' finisher? I genuinely don't know what it is. Kofi's is the Trouble in Paradise. Big E's is the big ending.
Yeah.
What's his?
He's done that kind of. Do you ever watch Martin Kirby wrestle?
The bald guy.
Aye.
He's got the
He's
Kirby
got the-
cartoon, like the video
He's
game
got
character.
the Zoidberg elbow.
Yeah.
Xavier Woods on many occasions has done
He's
that,
done that.
and then it's never got the pin, but it's always had to be broke up by the other tag partner.
Ah, right. So it's like.
So I'm assuming that's
That
his
looked
finisher,
pretty
but
bad.
it's just never finished it.
That's. I mean, I don't like wrestlers that don't have finishers.
I didn't even know who Xavier Woods was until the New Day was a thing.
He was in years ago. He was in TNA as Consequences
Yeah.
Creed. But I've never liked him. I think he's the worst person in the day.
Yes.
Oh my god. What the fuck was that?
I was going for the Kinshasa. Oh no, this is time to
Do you play the WWE game?
Yeah, that's the only way I knew how Xavier Woods was.
Oh, right.
He was the only third black guy that was in the wrestling game at the time the New Day was being in.
right, yeah. Oh! No, I
Oh,
think.
that'll be it. New Day's lost.
No, they're not. That was ridiculous. Like, Rusev jumped off him before he hit
Yeah.
him. I never understood that as well. It's like, if you're pinning somebody and then you put downward pressure on them, surely they wouldn't get up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Didn't we say that?
It's almost
Yeah,
like-
you need to not look at these things if you want to enjoy
Ah, I
wrestling.
know.
After the 3 punches that we've had, like the arm go like past their head.
But it's like if I was to
They
pin
don't
my
care.
phone and somebody hit me in the back, like I'm not going to get up off my phone. I could go
That was-
further into my phone.
When you were talking to Harry earlier, Xavier Woods done when Stan Lake trying to do that like scissor kick over the top rope, hitting the head. He done that to Nakamura, but just hit the top rope. But Nakamura still flew back anyway.
Oh god! Oh, that was an actually nice dive. I'll have caught him. Throw him
Ah.
at the steps. I don't think
That'd
the
be creative.
I think they should like mic the mats or something outside because it doesn't sound as like
Yeah.
splatty, if that makes sense, as it should.
What happened to Big E again?
I don't know. He went to go get pancakes or something. Sometimes you just forget that like other people are in the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found that last time. So like,
Where'd he
where's
go?
that duel?
It was funny in the Royal Rumble 1999 or Royal Rumble 2000. Road Dogg was in it, and he just sort of lay at the bottom right hand corner of the ropes, holding the ropes for like 15 minutes in the match. Just sit there sort of hugging the ropes for like nobody threw him out, nobody paid attention. Oh, there he is. What? What are you laughing at?
It's person crashing it. I'm sure.
Was it the Polish that got killed?
No. He never died. No one died, I'm sure. I don't think.
Tagging Big E, Big Ending, or Moonlight Hour, whatever they call it.
Oh no, hold on.
So confused. Did they do a big ending DDT?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh my god! Maybe their steering wheel just like got caught. They couldn't turn.
She was done. With a kid in the car.
Big wow. No, that was exciting.
That was great.
Repo Man Hall of Fame. I agree with that.
But my bae Tori Wilson's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Fuck his Tony Hall. My bae from WWE's Dawn Marie.
Yeah,
I like
that.
Dawn Marie. But just because she was in ECW beforehand, and then she was like, she shagged that Wilson to death and stuff. I hate the curly haired guy in this. That's Sam Harris.
I can't stand him.
Why is he employed by WWE?
Fuck
I thought he done because see when he's done like podcasts and interviews,
Mhm.
they're actually like alright.
Yeah.
When he's on this, he's obviously like scripted. Like he can't just be like, oh, you're a cunt and stuff like that. Well, obviously he doesn't say that, but I don't know who's that. That's Christian.
Christian. I feel bad for him about how good Edge did and how bad he did.
I've always liked him better than Edge.
I didn't. I
I
just
didn't-
didn't think he was as good a wrestler.
See, like, the only time I ever liked Edge was when back in like 2005 when like I still hate John Cena. I've hated him since he debuted, and it's when Edge cashed in the Elimination Chamber
Yeah.
and defeated. I was like, oh, I loved him then. That was great. And then when he had sex with Lita in the ring, well,
Yeah.
had quote unquote sex with her.
I thought everyone liked John Cena.
I hate John Cena.
I quite like him.
He's-
From what I've seen him in.
He's when he's
Not wrestling, but just chatting.
he's just terrible. Everybody likes him now. Apart from when he got drunk at WrestleMania last year and got beat by Undertaker in 2 minutes. Doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah, they never really done anything with that. It just happened.
Like he was calling him a cunt for not giving the fans what they wanted, and then he came down and beat him in 2 minutes, and that was it. Was that his last match?
No, I mind he was at.
He was in Australia or something, or Saudi Arabia or something like that.
No, he fought in Raw a couple of weeks ago. Mine when Finn Balor got to be number one contender to fight Lesnar at the Rumble.
Oh
The
yeah.
Fatal 4 way and Cena at the end of it was like, I'm amazing, but I'll raise your hand so it makes you look good.
Oh yeah, and he was speaking to Becky Lynch, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's because I don't watch Raw or SmackDown.
I just watch the highlights and YouTube.
What's the point in watching Raw or SmackDown when you can just watch this? This gives you everything you need to know. And
Because
like,
occasionally the championship belts will change on SmackDown Raw. Like Joe winning the US title last week.
Christ.
I like her black line across her face.
Nice.
Alright, I was going to say, I thought they were in Idaho. Or Ohio, wherever the fuck they are. Same whatever, it's the same thing.
Same person.
I
It's
hate
not New York.
I hate the Fastlane logo.
It's pretty shit.
I just says fast lane.
Exactly.
It's shite though, it's like,
You need more than that.
I need...
You just have cars zooming along the F like back and
They
forth,
used to,
meaning fast.
they used to have,
I should
before...
wait for them.
You should. You think that...
A Ferrari was like that.
What was it they called the pay-per-view when Joe was against Lesnar? Great Balls,
Great
of,
Balls
Fire.
of Fire.
The thing is, it's like, that was actually a good show.
Yeah, it's
But
not
like,
bad.
the name... You know the song Great
Jerry
Balls?
Lewis though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Great Balls of Fire.
Jerry Lewis? No,
Michael Flatley.
loaded down.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Jerry Lee. No, Jet
Jet Li.
does it, and Jackie Chan did the fucking the
That's
second
just
one.
racist, that.
Jerry? That's
I hated that as well. I was
I love that it's happening.
I like what's
But
happening.
I hated Triple H's promo because
Jerry Lee
he makes
Lewis.
everything so real.
It's like
It's kind of like, oh, every other thing on this is shit, but nothing's real.
It's like our thing's real. That's what the Ronda Rousey thing's like as well.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky I'm watching the network.
Did you watch Ronda Rousey's vlog the other day?
No.
Where she probably kicked off and she's like, oh, wrestling fans are all dicks. And
Do you not think that she... What was it Honky Tonk Man said in an interview? It was like, wrestling fans live in trailer parks, living off their welfare checks, they live week to week in that, and it was like, oh, fucking love Honky. And he's going in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I love Honky Tonk Man. Who got taken out of this? Was it Jericho? I'm sure there was like a then now, like a little video thing like this,
Yeah.
and Jericho got taken out of it. I think.
It would surprise me since in AEW now.
But so's somebody that's in this. Billy Gunn's going in the Hall of Fame. He's in
Yeah.
AEW.
I like Innocent Gun.
I like Innocent Gun as well. It's a shame that
I'm not a big fan.
But I think those are quite small bottles. So.
Just get pints.
Oh my
mate.
god, you got over cancer, get over it.
Why did it just say road? I thought it was going to say roadblock then was going to end our show before Mania. I was like, I can't do this.
But you that's like if I went to the Indian and then went away and then went back 11 years later. You know? I'm not like been living with an Indian for 11 years, am I?
True.
It's not the exact same thing, obviously.
What was I going to say? What?
Nah,
Fucking hell, Harry.
I did it before people threw it
Alright, I thought no.
Nah,
no, you didn't touch it.
Fault.
You didn't touch it.
It
I don't know.
was completely Harry's fault. He did it with his mind.
It was my electrons. I've been playing up with them.
What's the thing they've got in Star Wars? The things that make them
Insects.
Jedi's. No.
The Force.
What are they called? No, they're called.
Lightsabers.
No, the in the prequels they say that,
Ewoks.
in the prequels they say they've got something that makes them. What are they fucking called? I can't remember. I'll need to look it up.
Oh, you mean the? Oh no, wait. You mean the thing that they said that Anakin's couch was
Anakin's,
over?
yeah. What's it called?
Oh,
It's Anakin's got this thing, and they completely ignore it in the other films.
metachlorine or something.
Metachlorians, yeah. I think it's Meta
That's
or
it.
Meta, yeah.
Something like
Metachlorians, yeah.
I should get fucking. You should get dinner for that.
Why did I want? I can't remember.
I don't remember that useless picture of it.
Why did I start to talk about
Because
that?
Harry's on about his electrodes.
Because I have
Oh,
loads of them.
right, yeah, that's why.
My electrons lost.
Sorry.
I think my brain might
My
be a bit
electrodes are
fried.
fine.
He looks fucking baked all the time.
He's Jamaican.
I know he's Jamaican, that's what. Look at him.
I like
You're not good enough
I
in your
like
blacks.
I like
I'm
Vince
replacing
McMahon
you
as
with
well.
this guy. I like Kevin Owens' new tattoo.
What's his new tattoo?
I don't know though, it's cool.
What the fuck? Who edited that?
I like him.
The on Smack.
He's
Daniel
don't
Bryan.
like him, he's a vegan and he got rid of the belt and replaced it with a wooden one that's made
The
of
wooden belt's
wood.
cool, I like the wooden
It
belt.
does look cool, but I don't like vegans.
It looks like if it got near a match, it would just burn up in about 37 seconds.
That's what people were saying, that because he's a vegan, it's probably made it a fucking weed and he'll smoke it afterwards.
See, I want him to lose the belt to Kofi and then Kofi just rolls up and smokes the full
Smokes it,
belt.
yeah.
That was impressive.
I didn't really understand what was going on there. I thought you were being like possessed with some sort of fucking spectre.
That's just fucking Wednesday.
You know. I never understand their catchphrase, down since day one-ish. Don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Because if you're down from day one-ish could mean anything. It's a bit fucking snug. Oh, he doesn't, eh? I do like that move, the Russian leg sweep.
It's a proper underrated move.
It's the Sandman's finisher,
Yeah.
the white Russian leg sweep.
He stayed with Singapore Games apparently.
Oh, I love the Sandman. Why have they got a title shot again?
Because Shane's in charge. He's
Oh,
able
right,
to
I
do
see.
that.
Alright, because I was under the impression that Vince McMahon and that said that people didn't get automatic rematches anymore.
That's what happened on SmackDown. Miz came out and it's like, yeah, you're not supposed to get on that rematch, but you're the boss, so make it happen.
Fair enough.
And Usos come out and we're like, Shane, you're a dick. She's like, alright, I'm making this title match happen. Screw you.
Who's turning on who tonight now?
You'd think it would be the Miz, but
Yeah,
it would
no.
be great to see it the other way about and to see Shane turn on the Miz.
Well, because if...
Did anyone turn it on last time? Remember you guys kept them saying, oh, he's going to do it, he's going to do it.
Well,
Yeah, that's
it was meant to be this, but it's like next month I assume that it'll be The Miz against Shane McMahon because of something that will happen on this show.
Okay, but last time nothing like that.
Well, yeah, I thought it might have.
But it could have done to build up the plot.
But if it doesn't happen now, I don't think they do it in an episode of SmackDown. So if it'll probably happen now because WrestleMania's in a month. What are they doing? Did I miss anything exciting?
Not really.
Is that the motto for all of it?
No. Well, that's the thing. Is like sometimes when you're watching
Which
WrestleMania,
fact you got? I like the smell of it.
Marlborough. Splashed out.
I've got my pal Darryl left Lambert and Butler Blues. I was going to smoke that.
You should grind nothing to powder.
That's ones I usually
So-
get.
It's not all there. Fact outs.
The first.
Pick
Oh
stuff
yeah,
up.
you ate a fag.
Yeah, I had one fag left.
And I wasn't sure if I had enough money to get another packet. So Stephen says, well, if you eat that fag, then I'll buy you another packet. I was like, that's a fucking easy
I need
deal
to
with that.
like eat the roach as well. Fair enough. That'd probably be the tastiest bit, I
You
suppose.
couldn't do that these days, eh? 'Cause you'd have to go. You'd have to phone Quick Quid the next day. Too expensive. Eh?
I've drank loads of fagged outs in like a bucky bottle before, by mistake.
Yes, you do.
Because there was like about 14 this was on holiday in Malia. There was like all these bottles of bucky on this table, and I just sort of reached for the one I thought was mine, and it was like the one next to it was just like full of fagged outs and like water, and I sort of drank it. It was disgusting. Sickles on the floor.
I like the Miz's eyes.
The Miz's
Good
eyes.
Like,
He's very expressive, I like him.
so I breathed a sigh of relief.
That's alright.
This is going to finish at like, what, 4 or something?
No, I think it's 4 hours, but that includes the hour pre-show.
Oh, right, that's fine, because I'm working at 8 tomorrow.
Because it should be 3. But then again, it's never really very clear what the coach is talking about on the thing. I don't like that ref either.
What I hate the most
Look
is
at
the
him, what's he
woman.
doing?
There's a woman ref in
Oh,
NXT
yeah,
and
yeah,
she's
I've seen that.
pish.
There's a...
Why is his finger hurt?
He needs to reach to tag him.
Well, the ref, I mean.
Alright, the ref.
Why is the ref going like that?
Who
Is he
knows?
using the force? Is he using his metachlorine?
I think it's Metachlorine. Find out if it's Met
Looks
or
like
Med.
Jabba the Hutt.
I don't think Jabba the Hutt's
He's got enough.
a Jedi. I think he's like a large slug that's a gangster.
Until he comes back in the next film, turns out he's
He
actually
wasn't
the
in
secret
the-
overlord.
He's actually Darth Vader.
He wasn't even in the solo film, which is surprising.
It's midichlorians.
So I was right.
Yeah, but it's an I as well.
Oh,
actually.
right, I see,
You're wrong,
sorry.
apparently. Wrong with the vowel, right with the consonant.
Thanks, Cal. That was a good joke.
It was actually. I like that. Cowley, or was it? That's
don't know.
Rachel Riley now.
I don't know who these people are.
She's fit on it.
Which is my native fan.
I know who Nigel Farage is.
Oh, she's
That
really
is.
anti-Semitic now.
Is she?
Not anti-Semitic.
Who, Nigel Farage?
Anti-Semitic.
Oh, right.
Rachel Riley. All she ever posted on Twitter. I used to follow her on Twitter. She posted maths things sort of thing. It's quite interesting.
Do you-
She
do you
just
like-
posts stuff about
What's that thing people play
Jews.
that's like Sudoku? You didn't play shit like that, do you?
I've done them in the past, but I don't regularly do it.
I don't. Maths doesn't really go well for me.
I only have one regular hobby apart from alcoholism, and it's
TNG.
TNG.
Mine's is wrestling and drinking, and I don't do one without another. Usually. That was good, eh?
Mutually exclusive. No, you drink without wrestling. You just
Yeah, I know,
You just
but-
don't wrestle without drinking.
I don't see the point. Look, he's got very like weak strikes.
Yeah.
There's no like he's hardly like fucking JBL, like taking folks' heads off and that.
I thought something sexual.
A lot of the time it does look quite sexual.
And the Miz isn't the best wrestler, but he's like the best on the mic.
Yeah.
Look at that shoe.
Woo.
Top it again. They'll be on sale in
Do you get the reference to the Cleveland thing?
Is it in Cleveland?
They're in Cleveland and it's the Cleveland Browns like football team colours, like American football team.
Assuming the Cleveland top with the reference, Cleveland. Not too slow.
It might have been the
That's what
fucking,
I
it
mean,
might have been the
after
black
shift.
guy for fucking Family Guy. You know what I mean?
Oh, I remember he had a spin-off. Should
He
have
did.
That was shit.
There was like
I
one.
enjoyed it.
There was one line in it that I can't remember what it was in one fucking episode that I laughed so hard I was crying. But I can't even fucking remember what it was. Something about rape or paedophiles or something like that. But who knows?
Presumably.
That was good. Huh? DT.
So you finished at 8.
Aye.
So as soon as I left, the whole.
Who's winning this time around and said that?
It
Usos.
has to be this, so is I.
I don't know if I gamble Speed's going to really pay off too much. Well, we're going to disagree on one thing.
Well, there's the guy that lost last time. lost some sort of title, lost some.
They had the exact same two teams were in a match, but Shane and Miz were the champions and they lost them to the Usos. So the Usos are now the champions, and this is like a rematch from last month.
Okay.
So this is the same match you saw before, it's just the Miz is wearing a different t-shirt. It's probably the exact same moves as well. Oh! What's the point in that? What was he going to do if he landed?
Slap him.
Oh, fucking hell, we took the referee out the game there.
If only.
Oh no, here we go.
It's better she don't get disqualified and that'll cause it.
What the fuck was that?
One drop neck breaker.
Does that have a name though? I like moves with names. Oh! See, Shane's distracted him. Oh, he's going to get 3. Turn round then. Oh no.
His dad just goes to give
He doesn't give a fuck. You ever seen him in interviews?
Nah.
He doesn't care, he's just happy. He just likes having a beer and like sitting in his garden and that. He's just like an old man.
I don't want to be here, but they said they give me some money, so
No, he's hardly Vicky Guerrero, you know what I mean? What's going on?
The ref's a bit unnerving actually. Isn't he?
He's a fucking cunt.
He looks like kind of like a deer that's like wandering into like a KFC and you're a bit confused by where he is. Looks like this, isn't it? Bark. or a better known metaphor. Yeah.
I don't know, that's the best metaphor I could have thought of, to be honest. Did you see Luke Harper's back?
aye, he's come back in a house show or something.
On Raw House Show, man.
Oh.
It's because I thought he'd be with Brian and that, but he's on a Raw House Show. I can't remember who was wrestling. Probably fucking Mojo Rawley or something. What's he doing and all?
He actually had like a wee promo about 3 weeks ago.
He done a thing
where
where
he
he
was like, looking in the mirror and he was talking about how he's going to unleash his dark side or something, and
I
he's
thought
just
it was-
done nothing
It
since.
was like the Vince McMahon promo with NWO.
Yeah.
He's in the chair. Like that's what I thought it was like, and then I was like, oh, where's Mojo? He's not even on the fucking pre-show, you know what I mean? Oh. Oh. What's Shane doing? He's even fucking holding the tag rope. That was shite. What? Splash is back. Yeah. I'm curious to see what the attendance is for this show actually.
5 people.
It looks alright for a change.
Did you see that they never announced what the elimination attendance was? Elimination
Yeah,
Chamber one.
because it was shit.
Oh. Count him out! Oh god. Why does he have to do this every match? It's like not even special
It's the
anymore.
only thing he does.
He does this and he jumps through a table. Does he go jump and get him in mid-air? Why is he taking his top off?
Are they both going to jump and then tap? They're going
He's going to jump on the Miz.
to jump
And then
different people.
Shane's going to jump there. And then he's obviously going to be fucked. And then Uso's going to pin him. Oh my god, he saved him. Was that good?
That was unexpected anyway.
I thought he was going to splash Miz. And then Shane was going to get... I don't know. But then,
Crowd
as
likes it.
what always happens in wrestling, both the legal men aren't those two.
Yeah.
So, but I'm glad that Uso took his top off because now I can differentiate between the two of them.
True, there's something know which one he is.
I know because they've got the same fucking tattoos and everything. Pair of cunts. Can't even say things about that. What about the standing stay? Yup.
Ecky's kicked in.
Have you seen the Lemmy sketch of the Ecky dad? Where the dad's like at a funeral and he starts taking Ecky and he's like, oh, I miss your mom, son, and he ends up having a heart attack. Oh god.
That still does me give a fuck.
Same expression. He looks a bit like a walrus, doesn't he?
Is Lemiss going to stand and look confused for about 3 minutes again then?
He's probably gonna.
Lie down rather.
I reckon Shane will be like, oh, it's alright, Miz, and then Miz will give him a skull crushing
The thing
finale.
is though, they're going to try and make Miz be the heel, but it's in his hometown where everyone loves him.
It's
So he's
almost,
going to beat the fuck out of Shane and everyone's just going to cheer for him.
it's like when they had Austin Rock at Mania X17, but it's in Texas. So you're like, why are they going to boo him?
And even like mind when Becky turned on Charlotte the first time in SummerSlam last year,
Oh yeah,
and then it was supposed to make Becky heel, but everyone just fucking loved it.
I know. I'm getting a bit sick of that now.
I'm getting bored of it now. I have always liked Becky, like I've been a fan.
I don't mind her. It's just I can't really. I just don't really care anymore. I hate when they do that.
Why is he just lying on his feet?
Because the guy in the bottom put his knees up.
Oh.
I hate when they do it in slow motion and then they speed up the point of impact.
Aye, it makes no sense.
It's like just slow motion the whole thing and then they show it. That fucking pair of ugly cunts. The belts, I mean, by the way, not the face. Handsome men in the own right, I'm sure. Oh. Yeah, they do. They've lost fucking
that's when
twice
you
in a
know
row.
they're going to turn. As soon as commentators start going about how great they are as a tag team, that's when it ends.
They're the best tag team on the planet.
I don't think they're the best tag team on SmackDown.
No, it's the bar.
Yeah. Even Sanity I love, but they just didn't
Oh
get to
yeah,
wrestle.
Sanity. I forgot they were on SmackDown.
I don't blame you.
Did you see that Carl Anderson and that are signing new contracts?
Ah, I heard that.
Their deal's up in April as well.
I think AEW bound.
100%.
He said he's going to throw him.
He's going to throw him into his dad.
He's apologised, it's a whole DIY thing. I'm
He's
sorry.
He's going to throw him into his dad probably. Or his dad's going to say, I'm disappointed in you. Or something like that. Let's just go turn on him.
Has to.
He's going to throw him into
Right
his
in
dad.
front of his
He's going to
dad.
throw him into his
Yeah.
dad. 100%. Or Shane's going to hit him or something.
He's going to headbutt his own dad.
Paga your own dad.
That would be the ultimate turnout.
Please. Shane, hit him with a chair or something. What? Shane's go hit his dad. Wait. Shane go hit his dad?
That'd be amazing.
Shane just punch him.
One nice turn around.
Yes! Yay! What?
No
Why?
reason whatsoever.
This is great. I'm happy Shane's heel though.
Oh, me too, it's great.
Oh, look at him. Look at the
So
expression.
knock his dad out.
Aye, punch his dad. What was it? Was it no Randy Orton kicked Cena's
Aye,
dad's
kicks his
head?
dad in the head.
That was great. Punch his dad. Why is he... What's going on?
No
he's
idea.
gonna strip him naked.
I think just because everyone said how much they'd love for Shane to be the one that's heel, so they probably actually finally listened.
I know. What sort of camera shot was that? Why would you consciously pick to pan to that shot? Go and punch his dad. Yeah, we will give him
He
a
has to
kick.
hit his dad at some point.
I thought he was going to punch his dad. Punch his dad, go and hit his dad with a chair or something.
Every dad come out and kick fucking.
He's looking at God, slap him or something.
Slap him, aye. Batter him. Punch him so hard in his face that his glasses shatter and cut his eyelid.
Has to be a headbutt, that'd be great.
Yeah, get him! Yay! Oh my god.
Shane versus Mrs. Dad. at
I'd
Mania.
watch that. That's what were people saying in Cultaholic? It was like they want Miz and Mrs. Dad against Shane and Vince. I'd watch that.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch Vince against Mrs. Dad. It'd be better than fucking Rousey.
Mrs.
and-
Dad jumps off the top of the hill herself.
Aye,
through the
there's some
table.
shooting star presses and all sorts of shit. See, you can't really do creative beatdowns anymore if you don't have a chair. Climb air then!
His dad's going for it. Come on, son.
Why don't you just climb over the barricade?
Why don't you just sit and watch your
What,
son get
what do you think is reasoning is going to be for this? We lost 2 tag matches to the Usos. Is that it? Is that the like...
I don't actually know. I mean,
Because...
the whole thing started, Shane thought it was going to be a joke and Miz was going to screw him over at some point.
Well, it was...
Miz hasn't screwed him over.
Shane stole the Miz's World Cup thing.
Yeah.
Is that Goldberg? That's good, eh? Good audio for that. Probably somebody shouting fuck. Oh, here he comes, it! After all the damage has been done.
The shoe comes back and beats fucking.
Aye,
his
batter
dad
him,
with a
go
chair.
back and hit him.
He still doesn't care. Is it, oh, my son's on the floor,
He
someone
couldn't act his way a wet fanny. That referee's a cunt and all. In fact, that one on the right there is probably the worst referee.
Till the next match.
No, he 100% is. I don't like any of them.
He's so sweaty, Shane.
Oh.
I like that though.
I love Shane.
I like shit, yeah.
I love him.
It would have been a lot better if he punched his dad. Like when we were hugging and he like punched him and then he attacked the Miz.
I think you can Drew McIntyre's Glasgow kiss.
I know, just battered
Or a
him.
Glasgow kiss, as the commentators call it.
It'd be good if like Miz's dad like just went backstage and had sex with Shane and just left his son. I'd enjoy that.
I'd get his own back, he raped Stephanie.
I know. Apparently Bruce Pritchard had a affair with Stephanie.
I heard something about that.
I don't think that's true.
Was it Arn Anderson that was sacked recently?
Arn Anderson apparently got sacked because Alicia Fox was drunk
Yeah.
and he let her do a match.
It's not a live show or something.
Aye, a house show. But like, I was just sort of saying like, well, watch ECW, the Sandman was fucking drunk all the time. Like,
Yeah.
he never really hurt anybody that
Did you see him when he was in ICW?
The Sandman.
Aye, he came down with a crate of buds, like
Aye.
down half of them and then smoked a fag.
Apparently you can do that if it's like, if you pretend that wrestling's like a live theatrical performance, you're allowed to smoke. Like, say if you're doing a play about smoking, you can smoke
Alright.
during the play. I think that's how it works. If like you do it indoors. Look at him, they're trying to take him away from his dad.
Dad still doesn't care.
This is fucking stupid.
So I'm going to miss the rest of the show now because my dick's out.
I was looking forward to these.
I was looking forward to the Becky Lynch show.
I know. Did you see the Ultimate Warrior's wife's writer now?
Nah.
The Ultimate Warrior's on the creative team. The Ultimate Warrior's wife,
I was
sorry.
going to say Ultimate Warrior's not
Oh, I
going to be
was going to say she's dead, but his wife's on the creative team.
Alright.
And everybody hates it because like she's just his wife.
Aye.
But she might be like the next coming of like Vince McMahon.
You never know.
Oh no.
Is this going to be another advert for Fastlane?
No, that's I think it's Mania. Are you looking forward to Mania?
I don't know.
I think
Because usually by now you at least know what the matches are going to be, but other than Seth v Lesnar and now Shane versus Miz,
Batista and Triple H.
Batista Triple H suppose, and then the women's match is going to be a triple threat.
AJ against Orton.
I'd like to see that.
I was hearing somewhere that it might be a 6-man for the title.
See, I'd love if the US title was the ladder match this year.
I don't
And it's
think
like
they'll have a ladder match.
Joe. I know they never had one last year, did they? But they did a couple of years before that.
I don't understand why they didn't just have Money in the Bank at WrestleMania.
Near that. But Ken how they had like the multi-man ladder matches for a while. So if they brought that back for the US title, and you had like Joe, Andrade, Mysterio, Styles.
Even just a
Orton.
singles ladder match between Andrade and Ray.
Just Andrade and Ray to fight for the whole 5 hours.
I know, I'd be happy for that as well. I actually like Tom Phillips the best at
A
those.
15 stages of hell match.
Oh god. What?
I hate Gresham.
You like Todd Grisham?
Nah,
he's
I
better
hate
than
him.
he's better than Corey Graves.
He is better than Corey Graves, but he's just, I don't like him.
I like it because he wears a blue suit and he's on SmackDown. That's what I like.
The only thing I ever liked about him was when Chris Jericho would take the piss at him.
Apparently, do you like Jane Silent Bob in the films? You've seen them before. Apparently, Chris Jericho's in the new Jane Silent Bob film.
Alright.
I don't know how that works. Oh no, here we go.
Shield 2.0.
Ride again. One last time, one more time to be broken by my hands.
Fucking love Drew.
Well, you three have been dealing
I like quite like Baron Corbin.
I don't hate him as much as everyone else does anyway.
I think he looks funnier because he's wearing a waistcoat.
Yeah, I
all
love
the
how he
time.
kept the whole waistcoat thing.
I hate him.
Bobby Lashley.
Is Leo Rush not still with them?
Bobby Lashley looks like he was built up in massive Maltesers.
I know.
See if you were to like glue Maltesers together to make a little statue of a man, that's what Bobby Lashley looks like.
Imagine if you kind of like woke up in your house and like his sort of faces were up in your bed, you'd fucking be terrified. Just his eyes are very like.
Mind that black guy that was on the train to Ready Steady Cook? Aye.
Harry.
That's who he reminds me of.
Ready steady cook. Fucking hell. What's going on?
That was a good
I
show.
think they were trying to.
I like the
piss
theme
Shield
song.
off.
You remember the theme song?
I remember liking it, but I can't remember what it was.
I'll find it on my phone. It's not quite as good as the Captain Scarlet theme song. I showed you that, Harry, and you had no idea what it's fucking talking about. You know what would be nice is if they had a name.
Yeah.
I don't know what we'd call them though. It was a really silly kitchen song. Oh god.
Is Elias supposed to be fighting?
No, he's just got to come out and sing. Somebody will beat him up.
Finn Balor?
Who's been beating him up on the house shows is Apollo Crews recently.
Alright. At the same time, he's been in tag matches against like Strowman and Kurt Angle as well.
He's been with them though.
Yeah. Could be Kurt Angle for you.
Play Braun.
Yeah, I suppose Braun's not got a match, does he?
Braun's not got a match, Finn's not got a match, Angle's not got a match, Orton's not got a match, AJ doesn't have a match.
On the road to WrestleMania. We're in the fast lane.
I loved when he came out last year at Mania.
Also, his name is Elias and he's got a lisp. So every time it just says, "My name is Elias."
He actually looks more homeless than usual. Maybe it's just the lighting. Anyway, the Ready Steady Kick theme song. Don't remember that, no?
See, I would mind listening to it because I'm pretty sure it was always on before The Simpsons came on channel BBC 2 and Simpsons on that.
Yeah.
Simpsons would be on at 6 and that would be on like half 5 till
Afterwards.
6. Or is it
I've tried
after
to the
that?
actual proper one. No.
What?
The Ready Steady, do you not remember it?
I don't think so. Remember the
I
show,
don't.
remember the theme.
Look how many advert breaks are on that. Season 15, episode 114.
Jesus.
And there's like, look at all the ad breaks in that. There's about 20 ad breaks in a 43-minute thing. What a shit. Oh, what's happening on that? I lost track there.
He just sang a song by Cleveland Sucks.
Alright, well, that'll be that then.
Realistic aggression. Hey, Hunter. Do I have your attention now?
I like that. It would have been a lot funnier if he just said that.
Just let the camera go through.
I would like that. I will say that in best spine buster in the business, Batista.
Oh, by far.
But he's like goes off his knees and comes back up.
I like Bobby Lashley's one where he came to do the one hand and like holds him right
Oh
up.
yeah.
The one good thing about him.
I don't mind Bobby Lashley. I just think he's like he can't talk.
Yeah, he'd be a great like Paul Heyman guy.
Yeah.
That's why I think it was good that Leo Rush was there to be his...
I thought Leo Rush is with him still, was he not?
Well, it kind of was and wasn't, and I don't know
Then
what's happening.
that was the
now.
last month when we watched Elimination Chamber. Bobby Lashley battered him.
Yeah,
And
and
the
then
next
they were
week-
back together on Raw, and then
Doesn't really make any sense.
lost again, and then, I don't know.
I hate Byron Saxton.
Did you ever watch Ride Along?
Is that
Just
when
in the
it-
car.
I've seen bits of it. I've never really watched the whole episode.
There's one that was Byron Saxton, JBL, and Michael Cole.
That'd be quite funny.
JBL was just taking the piss on the whole time.
Yeah.
Every time Byron Saxton tried to speak, JBL's got an actual cowbell and just starts shaking it and going off. And then they stop for food, and then Michael Cole and JBL jump in the car and drive off without them.
Apparently they're meant to be like really good pals.
Yeah.
Cole and JBL. I suppose you would be if you're like doing commentary for that long.
Aye.
Out of work, you're really good pals as well. Did you see his Twitter? Xavier Woods' Twitter. When he said it's lucky I logged on Twitter or else I wouldn't have known I had that match tonight. Because no one told him about they were against Nakamura and that. Ooh. Like Mandy Rose.
Everyone likes a bit Mandy Rose.
I'd rather see Sonya Deville against Asuka.
That would be a better match. I think the best match for her now is probably Ember Moon or Nikki Cross.
They're both on Raw though.
Yeah, but Becky Lynch and SmackDown, so Charlotte.
You know what I would have done? As if people gave me money to write wrestling, which they should. Is they should have had Asuka join the three-way at WrestleMania and have it for both belts and unify them to make one women's belt.
That would make more sense.
Asuka, Ronda, Charlotte, Becky. Because that's what they're doing with the women's tag team titles.
Yeah.
So like, why not just have one women's belt? I like her, Harry.
I like when I left.
Yeah, that's Mandy.
Mandy Rose. She's a home wrecker. You know one of the guys that was wrestling beforehand, Russo's? They tried to steal one of them off their wife.
Successfully?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'd choose Mandy Rose over Naomi Lake.
I'd choose Sonya Deville over Mandy Rose.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like she could help you in a tough situation.
It's true. It also seems like if she gave you a hand job to rip your cock off.
Some folk like that, man.
The only way that this can actually be a good match is a squash.
What, and Mandy Rose absolutely batters and wins the belt. The Doctor again, Starship next year, the ginger hair bird.
Beverly Crusher.
She like walks about with it like Asuka, doesn't she? Her arms are like that.
Alright.
Right. She's a sort of like recluse spider, like wandering about.
I think that's because she's got an overcoat on. She's not getting it. How do I what?
Is TNG the one that's got Will Wheaton in it?
Yes.
Who's he?
Wesley
Beverly
Crusher.
Crusher.
Oh right, I don't like him.
I would know that because Big Bang Theory.
I don't like the Big Bang Theory. Makes me physically ill. It does. I don't like any of those sort of shows. But like,
The thing I like more about Young Sheldon than Big Bang Theory is it's not got the laughing track.
I know that's the thing I can't watch it for.
Yeah.
It's
Have you
like,
ever watched it with on YouTube and they get rid of the background laughter?
I imagine
It's really weird to watch. It's
it's very
just
creepy.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like if those shows didn't have laughter tracks in them, nobody would watch them.
Yeah.
It's like you're being told, but it's like when they get the audiences, they've got like a big sign that says applause. It's like you're being told when to laugh.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck that, I'll laugh when I want to. That's why I like the thick of it. Because there's not even a fucking theme song.
Oh, I think it's great.
Yeah.
I need to watch all of them. Like,
Have you not seen all of them?
I've only seen a few different episodes at Harry's.
Oh my god. I used to know like a lot of episodes off by heart. I do prefer Hugh to fucking that stupid bitch, so you quite like Nicole Murray though, don't you?
I prefer Hugh, but Nicola Murray. I like her as an actress, but I prefer Hugh as the character. She's just really good at playing someone that's totally inept.
Did you see the film? You not seen the
I
film?
don't like it.
You don't like it?
What in the old film?
I quite like it, I thought it was alright. It's just quite strange to see the fucker not being the fucker.
Yeah, only some of the characters playing the same roles and the rest of them.
Just Malcolm and Jamie are the same.
Yeah.
Because Ollie
I
and
find that quite strange.
Ollie and Glenn are like, well, they're different people.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Now what's going on? Oh, it's that shit referee.
No, shit, that's good. I like that. Good girls.
His count's so exaggerated, like you didn't need to.
The best referee ever was Teddy Long.
Oh, I hate him. I like Tim
We're
White.
gonna have ourselves a tag team match.
Do you like Tim White? Was Afternoon Suicides, do you remember that?
Yeah.
I like Tim White as a referee. He's good.
1-on-1 versus The Undertaker.
Oh my god, I couldn't watch SmackDown back then. That's when I mainly watched Raw. And SmackDown was just fucking.
See, I actually watched SmackDown more, but I
I
think that was like, kind of like Chris Benoit and.
Yeah, I
JBL,
liked
John
it for
Cena.
that, but sometimes like I remember watching it when like Raw had like the Highlanders as a
Yeah.
tag team and like shit like that.
I
Like,
think they were going to get a huge push, but then they were seen in the audience at a TNA event, and then they
Yeah.
were fucked.
it's not their fault. Just the
Yeah.
camera picked them up. You would have thought though if like wrestlers went to TNA show or that, they would have just went backstage
Yeah,
and
true.
not like sat in the
I
crowd.
think the Highlanders weren't really big enough to do that.
Ah, true, but you would have thought they would have been like, because TNA would have hired them.
Yeah.
You would think.
Yeah, TNA wasn't doing bad then, so that was still when they had Styles and Joe and Angle and. I think
I
that
think
was
they
maybe
would
just
wear,
before
like,
Jeff Hardy was there.
Hair bubbles.
Well, less attractive.
I like the ponytail look. I prefer it to the hair down.
Still get annoyed by Asuka's fucking thong.
Yeah. I get annoyed by the way she's booked.
Yeah.
I'd rather see her against Ronda Rousey
Yeah.
and just have them batter each
Does she
other.
use a rope? That's when there was a weapon at any point.
The rope.
That's her name, Asuka. She could've got
Oh,
rope hanging fair?
the sort of like
Does
cur-
she do that?
the sort
Unwind
of,
that,
the sort of
fucking
like
shrug people
curtain
with
tie thing.
Yeah,
She should, but I don't expect it.
she does.
What's her finisher?
Ruby.
Is it a pedigree?
I thought it was the same as Ken Ciampa's got that kind of that hang.
Like a tiger driver?
Yeah.
No, they'll do a pile driver, will they? Like a
No,
front
they
face
just
slam.
front face hang.
Because if it's
I'm
tiger,
sure-
if tiger driver, I like that move.
I'm sure Ciampa does. Oh, he's done it a few times in his matches with Gargano.
Ciampa's probably out for 16 months.
I saw that. It's mental. Do you think they'll give Gargano a push and then have him fight Ciampa when he's back in the main roster?
I reckon that they'll put Gargano on Raw or SmackDown, and then in like a year when Ciampa comes back, he'll attack Gargano, and it'll lead to a main roster feud, and it'll be shite because it's WWE and it's not NXT.
True.
Why should a kendo stick?
For the pure banter.
I can understand if there's like no disqualification matches why you put kendo sticks under the ring. What? Is that meant to happen?
I don't think so.
I think so.
Oh, it was.
Mandy Rose against Thingy. Not WrestleMania.
Oh, it might be. Nah, that'll be a SmackDown match. That could be a SmackDown match, and then the winner's one who fights Asuka, and then we'll get her against Sonya.
I'd like that. I'd much rather see Sonya Deville just batter Mandy Rose than it.
Yeah.
Kick the fucking shit out of her. It must be difficult to like plan to slip up.
Yeah.
To like make it look convincing. Fucking hell, that was nice. She does take. Who's the other bird that's got the blue tongue? Liv Morgan. She
Yeah.
takes some fucking bumps. And
Maybe
she-
Brie knocked her out.
Oh, I know, and she got back in the ring. She was like, "I just want to do another match." I like Liv Morgan. I think her and Liv Morgan are my favourite two women in WWE.
I'm going to see a turn two matches in a row,
It's WrestleMania season, eh?
I suppose.
I don't need your help. Even though it's my fault they lost.
I don't like her
Sonya
fucking
take her out.
or call it. Aye, Sonya just batter her.
What you want, Jack.
Nah, Mandy's going to turn into the slapper or something.
Sonya would absolutely murder her in a second if she wanted to. I like her shiny leggings.
You should do that.
I should. Why is he covered in cling film? Oh, right. He's got a sore shoulder apparently.
That's how you get it. That's how you fix them. You want the rest of that?
No, that's fine.
You want the rest of that?
How much is in it? Nah, I'm done with that.
Do you not finish anything? No.
What's his point? Is that McMahon's office? 2 couches in a fucking tiny room.
See, that'd been a lot better if there was a Brazzers logo at the bottom.
I've been waiting for him. He's waited long enough. He deserves your attention. He's been waiting for 11 years. You yourself,
He's not though.
in front of the world, said that you wanted
Why do people suddenly care about Kofi Kingston? Did I miss
No idea.
something that happened?
I think it was just that gauntlet match before all these
Everybody was like, oh, he's great. I don't think he's a bad wrestler. He's the best out of those 3, but like, he's no fucking world
I've
champion.
always thought he's a great wrestler. Aye, like Intercontinental or United States champion. I could see how that for a while, but I mean, I wouldn't be against him when they don't really title, just holding it for a bit.
Aye,
But
for a
I
week.
don't think he deserves like a Mania moment.
He will though. I reckon
Yeah.
he'll beat Bryan at Mania.
and make this match for a WWE Championship a triple threat.
Funny if Vince just went, "You're fired." Sack the New Day.
And Hulk Hogan walks in. Let me tell you something, nigga.
Hey, what's gonna happen? The WWE Championship match. It's gonna be a triple threat.
Put Big E in it instead of Kofi.
You two are part from ringside, Kobe. If I were you, I'd go because that match is happening right now.
What? There will be championships now. What's the fucking main event then?
It can't be Shield since Reigns is back.
Oh fuck me. I like.
Wait a minute, that's it. It's happening right now, Byron.
What the fuck's going on?
McMahon just made a ride out of an incredible run. Let's go.
Why? Why would he take him out if you just go put him back in it? What's the fucking point?
But if you had Big E and his big fucking muscles and package in front of you, like threatening you about it, you'd give
You
it.
could get a bit aroused, wouldn't you? Just think, whoa.
I'll like cope in this match if you suck my cock.
You did it too.
I mean, that's a proper mate.
True.
I like to think Harry would do that for me. You'd suck a dick just so I could fight for the title, wouldn't you?
So you could fight in a wrestling title. Yeah.
Good man.
That's must be one of your lifelong dreams, surely.
I hate their theme song with passion.
I love the whole like first bit with
Oh,
Big E though.
Big E talks, but this bit is, it just seems like somebody's like, it sounds like somebody's hitting like a tiny drum.
Yeah.
Shite.
Clap for your world famous 5-time champs and feel the power.
Then they get beat.
Yeah. Well, you've got a lot of fur, cat.
Weird, no?
It's mental. Who'd have thunk it?
You know what would be really funny is if he like landed on his head and got injured for like 2 years.
Or done a Matt Hardy when Matt Hardy jumped up like that.
Fell
and
out the
fell over.
ropes.
Daniel Bryan's refusing to fight.
What's going on? I like him, the ring announcer. He's better than that.
We have someone that opposes to a black man fighting for the championship. Dun 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 dun.
I liked it when he used Jimi Hendrix Purple Haze better as his theme song. But then Vince refuses to pay the royalty music fees for it, so he doesn't use it anymore.
Handicap match.
The Bar! In this match, both members of the Bar will be competing at the same time.
So he's not even against. So Vince never said he was in the main event.
No, he did say the title match would be a triple threat.
Yeah, but he never said Kofi would be in it.
Yeah, ah, that's true.
So now it's Kofi against the Bar in a handicap match. Good. Hopefully the Bar destroy him.
I just got
Wait, do you think he's going to bring out someone random for the triple threat?
Shane. and he wins.
That would be great.
I'd love that. That'd be great. That would fucking like break the internet, as the kids say. I like how they wear camouflage and kilts, but neither of them are Scottish. The bald guy's for Switzerland and the other guy's Irish.
I was going to say, don't Sheamus him. That was an H.
I like Sheamus. He's good. But that bald guy should theoretically be world champion at some point.
See when he had his, mind like when he fought Cena twice for the US title in the Open Challenge. And
He's probably in the top sort of 3 best wrestlers in the company.
mind when Orton fought Lesnar, but for like a month before it was all build up, being like Lesnar's going to have a mystery opponent at SummerSlam.
Was that when like he cut his head open and bloodied him?
Aye.
That was great.
But everyone was speculating who it was going to be, and
Maybe
everyone
Cesaro.
wanted it to be Cesaro.
I know. I'd love to see Cesaro against Lesnar.
That'd be so much.
Is this guy keeping his title going?
Nah, I don't think so. I love the Bar. They're the best tag team in WWE. Glad they got a match in the main show. They deserve it. Good, just batter him. Bro kick. Pin him. He went for it too.
And again, Cesaro and Sheamus here are going to enjoy a 1-on-2 advantage in this matchup. Kofi's getting the hell beat out of him. This isn't a match, this is a mugging.
How's it a mugging already? What do you think his hair's like when it's no gelled?
Sheamus's.
Ah, it must be annoying, isn't it?
I don't think it's actually real here. I think it's just like, it's a clip on me. You can clip on Mohawk.
That'd be a
He's
bit.
actually a Mr. Potato Head. It just
So
slots
that'd
in.
be a bit difficult
Yeah,
to
the wee hole we just
staple onto his head. The noise, is,
staples.
that, is that the noise? Is that
That's
the
not
noise?
the go-to wig attachment.
It should be staples or a nail gun.
I
or
stapled
something.
my hand once.
I stapled my tongue, a £5 note to my tongue.
I've only ever accidentally stapled myself.
Me and Craig were walking to the shop to get beer, and we found a fiver in the street, but we both tried to pick up at the same time. So to see who would take ownership of the fiver, we were like, right, we'll staple it to our heads. Then I stapled it to my tongue, so I got ownership of the fiver. And then I spent it and more money on Bucky. Vince said that the New Day are barred for ringside for this as well.
What if the third person in Triple Threat's Lars Sullivan?
I'd rather Oni Lorcan, or as he was called in CCW, Biff Busick, which is a better name.
Yeah. Or Sami Zayn returning, because he always gets chucked in
I
the
got
Kevin Owens.
I got told that maybe Sami Zayn would be returning to help Brian be a vegan cunt with Rowan and that.
So you can see him being a vegan.
What's going on? I've lost track of what's happening now.
Sorry. I haven't got this rehearsal now.
Go on, get him. Bro kick. Is this still the exact same storyline as the Becky Lynch thing? I thought they were barred for ringside. Why are Rusev in that out?
Oh, it's going to be a Mania match. Because Kofi's not going to be in it.
Kinshasa.
Kinshasa!
Yay. Match kick. Ah, that was a good edit. I completely fucking missed it. White noise. I don't know what that move's called. It's not a double white noise, is it? Yay!
Mr. Barrow looks strong again.
Good, I like
If
it.
there was one person.
They beat up a man single-handedly for no reason. I like that.
Sorry, take it back.
It's alright. I like his gum shade.
When he got his teeth knocked out when he went in the ring post.
Oh yeah. What match was that again?
I can't even mind. Someone just done a slingshot hanging to the ring post and he's knocked his 2 front teeth out.
He's a
He
good
finished the rest of the match because he's tough as fuck.
he's a fucking hardcore guy. Like,
I've got a feeling it might have been against Rollins and Ambrose.
yeah, I think you might be right. I remember they had some quite good matches.
It's good that people ran into the arena, put a good amount of effort into entertaining people. That's
A
not-
very shocking turn of events.
Is that Charlie Caruso? Is that the other one?
I have no idea.
There's two backstage interviewer women, and one of them's called Charlie Caruso. Might be her.
I'm sure I've seen her in
Her
porn.
mouth's
She's
like,
got a mouth like hope.
it's like
She does.
size.
You two are the champions.
From Amman.
Some might say that you're actually the underdogs against the physically
Why?
dominant
Who says
Nia
that?
Jax and Tamina.
Yes, we all know how physically
Who's she?
dominating Nia is, and after
Sasha
last
Banks is like a
week's
sexy ferret.
night, and Tamina proved
Ferrets are sexy in their own
She's-
right.
Sexy ferret.
They didn't need to
Sphere of porn.
just stick one inside your trousers and see what happens. It'll either go inside you or it'll bite your cock off.
I thought ferret porn was hairy midget
You will
porn.
never take these titles for granted.
It could be hairy midget porn.
Are everything that we've ever
Midget
worked
ferrets.
for. And we've worked way
Several
too
avenues.
hard
Bonsai
for
ferrets.
that.
I can even fit my cock in a
It's
midget
not
ferret.
enough for us to be the first ever WWE Women's
Glad to
Tag
hear
Team
it.
Champions. We want to be the greatest tag team champions of all time.
We're the only ones, so you're right there.
Defend these titles on all
They're
fronts in that
probably the
journey
best looking
tonight
belts.
with Nia and
The
Tamina.
best looking belts is the
Because there
NXT
ain't no
UK tag
stronger
belts.
connection.
What's that advert for?
Fucking aftershavers, I don't know.
I think it's Yamaha.
Bit of bank account. Bit of gun.
If it's Yamaha, you both show me a fiver.
Because it says Yamaha on the bike.
Ah, I got you there.
You did. How did you work that one out?
Said Yamaha a few times. I
It's
thought it might be
Elias
Yamaha.
again.
Where did you get Paul Simon?
Fuck Paul Simon.
He's dead, don't he?
Stop
I know, I'm only joking.
His music's dead.
Don't be saying that.
I like how he's got a different nameplate for his name. That comes up with the guitar, I like that.
That's what he wants.
It'd be good if Honky came in and just battered him with a guitar.
He never plays anything decent with his guitar. It's quite shit.
I think that's what makes it funnier. is 'cause
What's the
he's shite.
idol song you want them to play then?
I'd want him to play
Smack
My
My
Neck,
Back.
My Back.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be funny. I was going to say smack my bitch.
Or anything that's got a lot of S's in it since he's got a lisp.
I was going to say Sweet Home Alabama, that's not one.
Sweet
That's-
Home-
Sliding away.
Bunch of beat up losers, just like everyone here.
I think one of the best heel moves ever. Remember him and Owens just got
Oh,
booed for 7
yeah.
minutes straight.
I read a really, really long interview with the guy that wrote that segment. He was a writer for 9 months in WWE. It was actually interesting. I can't remember what his name was. But saying he wrote that thing for Elias and Owens and he was talking about dealing with Vince and everything. It's quite interesting. He seems like a fucking mad
Did he get a
cunt.
handshake for Randy Orton's cock as well?
I think he did. That was a pointless fucking. What's the point in that?
Crafted by history,
I hate that belt.
The World Heavyweight.
Yeah.
forged.
I feel like Evan Belson.
I like the ECW world title. I like the Undisputed World belt as well. And also,
I didn't like the last ECW belt. The
Oh, that was still
that was
that's
shit.
disgusting. I like the
The Divas belt,
The-
where it was
the-
just a big earring.
US title that was around in like 2004.
Yeah.
I like that belt.
Well, Elias with another dig not only at Kofi Kingston.
Is there any Raw matches on this show? I've
Well,
not seen
the
Michael,
women's tag team technically. The Shield match is going to be Raw.
but I've not seen Michael Cole yet, which is quite surprising considering like we're like a fucking hour into the show.
Tag team titles against the Usos coming up short. This is what happened after
We know what happened. We've already watched it. They were gonna give us a recap of this at WrestleMania anyway. I don't need to see it.
And on Raw. On
And
SmackDown.
on Raw and SmackDown.
For the next 4 weeks until
Oh
Mania.
fuck me.
You should. Who's this? Patrick Stewart.
There's Ricochet.
Yeah. Sam and Alistair Black.
Oh god, you
I'd
should.
love for them to win, but they won't.
Why are they a team? They contrast
It's
each other.
because right now they're doing the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament.
Yeah,
in
but,
NXT, and they're
the,
the tag team.
but the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament is filmed in advance. It's not live,
Yeah, but
and they're into the next round. And if it's they film it as if it's live, so they can't win.
yeah, that's true.
If that makes sense.
That's why, because Mind Gargano lost the North American Championship with Velveteen Dream,
Then he stole it back at the end of the match so that he could have it on SmackDown. Well, Matty went to NXT live. That was the first time NXT was in Britain. And
Where was it though? In the UK?
Hydro.
Oh, that'd be alright.
That was the first one they'd done in Britain. The main event was when Sami Zayn came back for his long injury. He fought Finn Balor for the belt. And then me and Matty got to meet Finn Balor afterwards.
That'd be alright. How small is he? Is he smaller than you?
He's just smaller than me. Aye.
Yeah, that's quite weird. No, but I'll be going to America to see Tournament of Survival, the GCW Deathmatch tournament. I hate Bobby Roode.
No, I won't give
Why is
in,
Chad Gable doing
I
it?
won't give in till I'm victorious.
I hate Bobby Roode, man.
I love Bobby
He's
Roode.
so
But
boring.
he was better as a heel in TNA. I didn't
Yeah,
like
but
him as much now.
I'd just rather wouldn't ever want to see him wrestle. I like the amount of effort they made to make that title screen there. Roode, Gable. Then they put too much effort in, lads. Fuck me. They don't work as a team.
Aleister Black and Ricochet.
They can't. It's like it's too.
I like them together. But I don't want them to stay as a team, but I like them as a team.
You should have seen they done like a little backstage interview in the pre-show, and it was like Aleister Black was doing this promo about like everything's go fade to black, blah blah, really angry and that, and Ricochet's just sort of like smiling at the camera. It was fucking like it was quite unsettling. Who's the other team? Oh, it's Revival.
Revival.
What's all this about?
Special right here at WrestleMania. You gotta make whatever move you can. Get noticed.
It's quite sad when the only thing good about him is that theme song, and the song's shite.
Yeah. I liked it at first.
I liked it at first as well.
Mind when he fought Nakamura in NXT TakeOver and I just battled the entrances.
I like Nakamura's entrance.
I like his Mania one last year. Mind when he came out as that Nita Strauss.
Oh, she's playing guitar. Those belts are so fucking ugly. The bald one's the better wrestler of the two, personally.
Scott Dawson's a lot different than a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, no, he looks like.
Or a Dash, I forget. Who's on the left?
I think Dash Wilder's the bald one. I honestly can't remember.
Scott Dawson, the one that's got hair, looks a lot different than he did a couple of weeks ago. I don't know why.
He's really been jagging up.
Maybe. Maybe.
Can't even say
He's had it for 11 years.
You can't be using the L word.
What about Seafood?
Like his green
I'm not
tie.
sure on that.
I would like if it was me and it was Vince. I know it's a very small minor thing to nitpick, but like I would make people, if it's a Fastlane pay-per-view and the main colour's blue, I'd make them wear blue. If it's a red thing like Hell in a Cell, make them wear red ties to just coincide with the colour scheme. But maybe that's just me. Look at their stupid tattoos. Who you got on this then? I've got the Revival.
I've got a Revival. But I know it can't be Black and Ricochet because they didn't have the titles in NXT.
I think they might be able. I think they might be able to like dub over commentary or something,
Surely
and they might win.
Are we doing this everyone fight at the same time, or are we doing like the two?
They better be doing everybody fighting at the same time. So
Yeah.
can't be asked for that. He's an alright referee. Whoever he is.
I like him.
He keeps himself himself.
I like when he's got his wee goatee.
I know. And he also
He's got a patch, doesn't he?
he also looks like he's quite built. I like how Ricochet does the 6:30, but nobody really cares anymore.
Yeah.
Because he used to do it all the time. I remember when I first seen him in like 2004, and he was like 19 or something, and he'd done like a double back moonsault, and everybody like fucking like lost their minds in it. Now it's just like,
Oh,
okay.
he done that at War Games and everyone lost their shit.
I think you might be right. They might be doing the tag rules. At least have 3 guys in the ring at once. What was the? Why is Gable with it again? Like I forgot like why that happened. Was it just?
Can't even mind.
Did Gable know what the suck Rude off or something, and then they just somehow became a tag team?
I think they had a game over when they were drunk and then they realised they're a nice couple together, so.
They do have nice matching ring gear.
Who's this?
The two in red.
They're a gay couple.
They're not actually.
They do have like Billy and Chuck style ring gear.
They just need the bandanas.
I love Billy and Chuck. I thought they were great.
Gable's got his bandana, I suppose. What happened to Jason Jordan? Did he die?
His neck injury is so bad that he works as a backstage producer now. He's never wrestling again.
Ha!
But Roman Reigns had leukemia and beat it in 3 weeks, so he can still wrestle. Monkey flip. He's so fucking crisp.
himself in now. Revival are going to want to keep one of their members in at all times to pick up a quick victory.
Chemistry of the revival coming into play.
Off the vertical suplex, Dawson covered and try to retain.
Just got Dawson's ball on the
I
mustache.
got them wrong. I like they don't even look the same, and I still confused them.
I used to think Chad and Gable were two different people.
Like, who's the
Because
third
when
guy?
I went to see the NXT UK,
Yeah, well,
Hey,
they
hold
made
on,
Gable
you
and
get it.
Jordan were a team, didn't they?
aye, they were a team then and they fought. Who was Buddy Murphy with?
I don't know. I never really watched.
Yeah, Buddy
Was,
Murphy tagged with someone as well.
Bliss not their manager?
Yeah. And they fought them. And it was just after the Dudley Boys returned.
Oh, when
And
they
then-
came back for like a year.
Yeah.
Got beat by everybody.
And then when we were watching the match live, some of the audience, when it was quiet, just shouted, "Chad, get the Gable!" And I
Ah,
was
right.
fucking hilarious. And then after that, I thought that Chad and Gable were
Or
two different people.
I would have thought so as well.
But it turns out that Chad Gable's one guy.
I don't think the Revival are as good as everybody says they are.
They were in NXT.
No, well, NXT's not done. That's the only thing is like I hate it when people I like get signed to NXT
Mm-hmm.
and then they get put to the main roster because it's a completely different thing. Why is Renee Young talking? Shut your pups. Is FTR meant to be fuck the Revival?
That's what I thought, but I doubt it is.
Is it meant to be for the Revival or? Because I'm sure it's meant. I'm sure like a different. He's doing the thing that used to do to kids, take their nose in. Your nose. Do that to Michael Jackson.
I wouldn't have thought you were allowed to do that.
FTR.
I'm sure it's meant to be fuck the Revival, but they say it's for something else. Because I'm sure a tag team like put on Twitter or something hashtag fuck the Revival, and then they changed it to for the Revival or something like that.
Fingertips apart.
They're not fingertips apart. Talking fucking shite.
Oh yeah. I forgot, the Revival and the Young Bucks had beef on Twitter.
That's what it was for.
And then Young Bucks put up a YouTube channel, Fuck the Revival.
I don't really like the Young Bucks. I've met them.
They seem sound, but. And they're decent wrestlers. I don't really have much against them.
Lucky land on his feet now. That was good, I like that. Double fuck it. Oh, that was good. I like the roll through there. What was that? What the fuck was that?
He's away. He's waiting for X for a second.
Alpha
Oh,
Black
video.
tagged in Ricochet. I was going to say this Ricochet.
Too light landing.
Anyway,
Yeah, but it doesn't make it sound as loud. What's the fucking point?
It's like I'd rather that they crash down. Like apparently, like Rob Van Dam's meant to be the worst for like having. If you get a frog splash from him, he like proper like crashes down on you. Like Ricochet just he just drops on you a little bit. Like a fucking
at least with
tadpole.
620 because he can't really control it. He's
Oh,
probably
no,
going to do
that-
more.
Kano, I really like Teddy Hart.
Yeah.
He's fucking awesome. He's also got a cat that he brings to the ring. He's got this fluffy cat he brings
Like
into the ring. Mr. Money. Mr. Money.
Evan
it's called.
Bourne was alright in WWE, but he went to TNA in a different name. I can't remember what it was. Evan Bourne, when the guy that had like the best.
Matt Seidel's his
That's
name.
it. I like him as Matt Seidel.
He's a proper like drug like hippie weirdo.
Yeah.
Like he goes and takes like DMT and LSD in the woods and that, and fucking like East Asia and everything. He's gonna do a big moonsault. Catch him, boys. Oh, give him a German. No,
Oh, that would have been cool.
somebody's. I think Ricochet's gonna superplex one of them all. You know, I've never seen on top pile of people a sunset powerbomb.
That would be cool.
His teeth.
There'll be a superplex onto them, do you think?
Yep, superplex. He's already in the top.
Or Hurricane Rana.
Or a pile driver backwards. No, no joke. Hurricane Rana, holy shit! That was fucking
Fucked it.
terrible.
If that actually went, if he'd done that properly, that would have been impressive.
Like who landed on him just to tell me he's fucked up. I like his moustache / beard.
I think he's lying on top of his neck.
Why are they chanting holy shit? That was shite.
It would look better from further away.
Demolition Derby here with the Raw Tag Team titles on the line.
Why is the ref no counting?
Because everyone's it.
Count. Still count them all out. Fuck them.
I remember watching Lesnar versus Goldberg at Mania, and I watched that back.
The one at WrestleMania 20 or the newer one?
The newer one.
Oh yeah, I actually don't mind that.
I was watching that back,
good,
and it was a
wasn't
good match.
It was really good,
But it's the fact that they were outside the ring for almost 2 minutes, and the ref only got to like 6.
It's
The
almost
same
as
around with Triple H Roman Reigns main event,
Oh,
and Reigns speared them through the barricades. And again, they were out for ages, and the ref just didn't count it.
Also, I don't know how long you're allowed to be out the ring.
It's supposed to be 10 seconds, but
10
that's
seconds,
like the.
yeah.
Including this
the-
match.
Yeah, but it just
the
never.
ref about 20
Yeah,
seconds.
I know.
It's
The
like
ref just
sometimes-
never
And you
does
said
it.
you watched when it was 2
Oh
minutes.
my god, Jesus Christ.
That was
good.
impressive.
Did they actively count?
Like,
It's
sometimes
supposed to be like a 1.
two,
And it counted to 6
three.
over 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But
I
like,
think he just didn't
Every
count
20
for.
seconds we
like,
one.
He just
See-
didn't count for most of
see
it.
for example as well, Harry, like, see if somebody's like got them in like a submission,
Yeah.
and like one of the other guy, the guy who's in the submission gets the ropes. If the other guy doing the submission doesn't stop in 5 seconds, they're meant to get disqualified.
Yeah.
But it never happens.
For the convenience of the.
But just because it's just for plots. Oh fuck.
Here we go, Shatter Machine.
Somebody's gonna break up.
Nah,
Alistair
that's
Black
it.
probably. Oh, we like that. We did both see that by the way.
Yeah.
Well, that was exciting.
I internally believe in the Royals. That's all
Are they your favourite team?
Always have been since I was 12.
Let's see. Oh my god, here comes Rude. Is he a sore loser? His terrible. Caleb does the best implant DDTs, Gangrel.
I fucking love the Black Mass. It always has that big thing.
Mm.
Or one of the best things I've ever seen. Did you watch the takeover that was Johnny Gargano versus Aleister Black?
Yeah.
And then Gargano went for the suicide dive and Black hit him with,
Black.
with a running knee.
Oh yeah. 6:30. It's a fucking really impressive move.
It is. Did you watch Prince Puma versus Mysterio and the
Yeah.
Luke Underground?
6:30. That's so fucking cool. 2 flips.
Good night. Fuck off,
Yeah, but they've lost.
Ah, at least it still looks strong. It's where Black turns on him with the Black Mass, and that's a match for Mania.
Excuse me, check for blood, there's no blood.
But apparently, what was I going to say? That they were meant to have at WrestleMania the Hardys against Luchas. I don't know why like anybody would care
Nah.
or how you could build to that.
I want to see what those two. It seems WWE have no idea what they're doing with Mania this year.
don't know what they're doing with anything ever.
Like, what are those two going to do at Mania?
Andre the Giant Battle Royal. That's what every single
Just for
team.
neither of them to
Every
win.
single team in this match will be an Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
I love the Revival still champions though. Surely
The
they-
Raw tag team aren't getting on Mania. Didn't be fucking silly. The tag team wrestling doesn't get on WrestleMania
Unless you're the
Shane McMahon.
Shield.
Unless you're the Shield.
I love the Black Mass.
I keep thinking he says Black Mass.
Is that the guy that did the kick thing there?
That's
Yeah,
so
I
cool.
like-
The Black Mass is the name of that kick that he did.
Oh, okay,
Kick.
right.
He's
Oh.
Aleister Black. the one
Oh,
with the-
see, they never slowed it down that time because the impact was actually good.
That's a move of his.
I love it. It's 2 flips in a row. It's great.
Aleister Black is the one that done the kick. Black
Yeah.
Mass is what he calls
The
the
black,
kick.
the
I
black.
like the kick because it actually made a sound.
Yeah,
The kick.
Exactly,
That's
that's what I
lovely.
mean.
Always. Oh, did you ever see? I'm going to show you this, Harry. You'll fucking find this hilarious. Aleister Black
Child
fought
porn,
another guy called Lars Sullivan, and he went for that kick and missed him by like a foot.
Oh
But
god.
the guy still went flying back anyway, and it was like the worst missed time thing ever to happen. Young Rousey's going to get involved.
I think he
Also-
Andrew Hardon when I came in one crutcher. Yeah.
Did.
He was like, oh, he was on his way back.
I get harder than two,
Daddy's
so you
coming
come on
home.
a crutch.
Why would they show that? That still will be. Why?
Oh, The Rock.
Why? Why do they do these things? Like, I don't
I want
care.
to see The Rock in that. Consumer on it anymore.
No, they don't have enough
He was
money.
supposed to be coming back to fight
Yes,
Roman
mate.
Reigns, but then
Yeah.
he got cancelled.
He was also meant to fight Triple H. But
They
then
never turned up not to fight, but then in like any capacity, just to like.
there was
chat
a
shit
there was a
or-
The Rock does that
WrestleMania.
all the time. He just
Yeah.
shows up and does what he
There
wants.
was a WrestleMania recently where it was like the Wyatt family.
Was that 32? I want to say.
I think so, yeah. And I was
He
like,
just came out, set a big sign on fire,
set a
and
sign on
then
fire with a flamethrower, and then
beat
like
Eric Rowan in 3 seconds.
you're like that's when like the Wyatt family like I like the Wyatt family when they
Yeah.
were that, and I was like, why do they keep getting beat? Where's Bray Wyatt? There's so many
He's
people
been house
missing.
shows for like the last 3 months or something, but apparently he's just
Do
waiting
you think
until...
he might be in the triple threat?
Oh, that would be amazing.
That would be good, eh? That would actually be alright.
What's up?
Oh god.
So, like, the songs you like
I was gonna say why is the champion coming out first, but he's not the champion anymore,
Nah.
is he? He's 50, Harry. Is he 50?
He's close to it, like.
He's still built like fuck.
I thought it was, oh, because you watched on SmackDown last week there when he lost the belt. He was going on
I
about
watched,
John Cena.
I watched clips of it.
He was going about John Cena being his heroes. When I was a kid, I had John Cena posters. So like, you're like,
That's
you're older than
funny.
him.
That's funny. What I heard as well is it's meant to be Samoa Joe against Cena at Mania.
I'd watch that.
What, to see Joe lose?
Yeah, he's 47.
47's pretty old. He's alright in fucking good
But,
shape
yeah.
for 47.
And kind of Lacey Evans has been randomly walking out.
I think that's really funny.
You know,
I like
R-Truth
that.
said he was going to do an open challenge, and Lacey Evans walked out and then walked back up. And R-Truth went, "Come back, Mrs. Sexy Gloves."
I like Lacey Evans. I don't care if she never wrestles. I like her theme song.
And she does that every week.
I
for
think
the
that's
rest of her
great.
life.
That's entertaining to me. I love Andrade usually.
Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of the C and L mask. Like, Americans are too thick to remember 3 Mexican names.
It's like Madonna, like the name. Like it's more memorable if it's just one name.
Are they shagging?
No, she's actually shagging Aleister Black to
The,
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 last
guy,
match.
the guy with the tattoos in the first match, she's shagging.
Yeah.
He's, you know that blonde woman that you said you liked?
Yeah.
That the guy, he's shagging her.
Okay. Is he Italian?
Is he shagging?
He's Mexican.
Oh,
It's the same colours.
yeah.
Who's Andrade pumping?
Charlotte Flair.
I didn't know that.
Well, apparently, I've not seen them like actually have sex, but
Yeah.
that's what I've been told. Ric Flair told me online.
Ah. Did I tell you I got tweeted back by Hulk Hogan once? What happened? There was a mania we were just on about that The Rock came out and set the sign on fire
Oh,
for some
yeah.
reason. And I tweeted him, because mind that was like a shit ton of injuries that year and everyone was worried that it was going to be bad.
Yeah, I remember that.
I tweeted Hulk Hogan and I was like, here, this WrestleMania is looking terrible because everyone's injured. Fancy coming back and fighting.
Yeah.
And he's like, I know I'm going to work WWE, I'll be there in spirit,
Fuck
brother.
off, really? The message?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck.
There's even called me brother.
Oh my god, that's
Exact
so
words,
cool.
he's like, I don't work with WWE anymore,
Oh,
but I'll
stop.
be there in spirit,
That's
brother.
more impressive than I went to. There's like a wrestling company in Edinburgh called Discovery. You heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Discovery Wrestling. They had the Young Bucks in like 2-3 years ago, and I went and saw them in another big multi-man tag team thing. And I went over and I was wearing like a Nick Gage like wrestling t-shirt, and went over and looked at their stuff, and looked at them. I never shook their hand, never got in and signed, and just walked away. I hate him with a passion.
I love Rey Mysterio.
He's
How can you
shite.
hate Rey Mysterio?
Because he's pish. I was
No,
in
you
my,
seen his fucking...
I was
They've
in-
overdone it, but his Canadian pile driver... that
No,
he's
no,
done
like
for
I
Andrade is
don't
fucking
mind that.
impressive.
I like his little Mohican and his mask. But I liked it when that's the cool thing about his little Mohican and his mask. His little.
Actually, he's like his WrestleManias. He'd come out dressed as a different superhero every time, or just
True.
the Joker once as well.
But I liked it when it was him against Eddie, and Eddie was fighting for custody of his son.
Yeah, that was
And
great.
Eddie fucking pile drove him on the brainbusted him on the steps. I just think Rey Mysterio is just, I don't know, he's just so bland. Like I know he's good at wrestling, but
He's just sticking at his word belt about 23 times now.
can I be calling it a belt? It's a championship.
I see. He just keeps doing that. Every time the camera turns to him,
It's so that the fans watching know it's a championship match.
see.
It's Samoa Joe. I hate his theme song.
Yeah,
It's so shit.
it's just like a shit trap remix of.
Is he the big guy?
Yeah, he's the
Oh, I
US
like
champion. Always got like the black and yellow. He's over at least.
Yeah,
It's a shame that he's lost 99.9% of his matches.
that's true.
Apart from he beat an old black man and
He's
some
the guy you moan
Mexicans.
about always losing him.
Well, he won that belt, but aside from winning that belt, in the space
It's
of
generally
about
like the only match he's won.
his only matches won in about 12 months. So I reckon who's winning this?
I think Joe's got
Yeah.
to hold the belt. Add some prestige to the US belt for a change.
Ah, Charles Robinson, the best referee.
Little Nate.
Little Nate, yeah.
Triple H. Is he in it?
He should be.
He'll be on Raw tomorrow.
He's always on
I'm
Raw.
watching that.
He needs to shave his head. What's he doing?
Come back, Mrs. Sexy Gloves.
Look at this! Look at his hair. What's
that
he doing?
blonde cunt?
The best referee in the company.
Little Nate.
There's a wrestler called Ric Flair called the Nature Boy, and he looks like Ric Flair but like a younger, smaller version.
So they
So
call him Little
calls him
Nate.
Little Nate.
Is he know the corrupt one as well for a bit as well?
Mhm. But he's the best referee in the world.
Who's the referee that is the crap one that Triple H brings out
The
occasionally?
guy with the white hair.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember his name. That's gonna annoy me. He was
I
a
can't
wrestler before. That was
Yeah.
maybe years
The
ago.
only time I mind seeing him was it's the Survivor Series when Sting debuted.
I fucking hated that match when it was Dolph Ziggler. getting-
Dolph Ziggler beat everyone.
Somebody's meant to get the pin, and it's like 1, 2, Sting's music delayed by 3 seconds. Doesn't count 3. Waits for Sting to come down. Oh fuck.
Joe's could come flying out the now.
Just didn't even bother yourself, Joe. Just stay in the ring.
I dare you. Shite by if you didn't.
Oh!
I heard me.
Heard you. Tope Suicida. Andrade win this.
I'd love to see Andrade win it.
But I also think it seems like, I know this seems foolish, but I don't think that Mexican or Canadian or European people should be allowed to fight for a US title.
That's true.
It doesn't make sense that like Kevin Owens has the US belt because he's Canadian.
And Edge had the European title.
It makes no sense. But oh, fucking hell.
I think they'd be an amazing tag team.
Who? Ray and Joe?
Joe and no, Ray and Andrade.
Ray and Andrade.
Comes out the last of the Mohicans.
Hard to keep track of it. Nothing's fucking happened.
What are you smoking over?
Flag.
Palmer Butler Blue.
Lambert Butler Blue.
They don't smell as good.
No, they don't. Can be doing Michael Jackson stuff like that. Oh, that was cool. I like that. Why are they giving him shit for liking a move?
Fuck knows.
That was less cool. Boo! Did he say the best of all time?
He is one of the best of all time.
I differ.
Even right, you got to admit, his wrestling style is impressive.
His wrestling style's
These days it doesn't look as impressive. 'Cause
No, but
folk
he's
like Ricochet.
still good, but I just hated him when he was like first debuted on SmackDown because you know what everybody gave Goldberg and Sting and stuff shit. Remember when it was the Invasion? Everybody gave them shit because they got paid those contracts for like 2 years and they never came to WWE. He sat with his contract as well. Nobody gives him shit for it.
Aye, but you can't really blame him because his contract wasn't with WWE. it
Maybe
was-
he's meant to be a good guy. Well, he should have just said no.
Aye, but if you could get paid like $6 million a
Rey-
year
Rey
and you don't
Mysterio's-
have to do anything.
Rey Mysterio's meant to have a higher moral compass than me.
So you're telling me that if Tony said to you, I'm going to be paying you for the next 2 years if you come to work or not, you'd still go in and do every shift?
I'd assume I'd be getting B45 if he said that.
We're lucky if we get paid on time.
I know.
We're lucky if we get the rota before we start our shift.
So you only done 2 shifts last week. I've got you a check in your pay.
Okay, let's say because of some legal stuff, Tony has been forced by the government to pay you your wage for the next 2 years whether you work or not. Would
If I
you
was-
still
if I
go
was
into every
Mexican-
shift?
If I was Mexican and had a mask on, I'd still go in. I'd say no, I'll work for free. I'll pay him.
Ray was just happy to get a wage.
I know.
Sends the money back to his family.
Dominic.
I would fight for him in the ladder match.
I thought it would have been a lot better if they'd had Dominic in a cage.
Dominic on a pole match.
Do they have a disabled wrestler? That'd be good.
They did have midget wrestling for a while, mind.
They had Zach Gowen with one leg.
Jack Gowen had one leg, yeah.
The wrestler with one leg.
One leg and one prosthetic leg? Or just
Yeah, one
pop out
He'd
one
take
leg?
his prosthetic leg off sometimes to wrestle from the
He
back.
done a moonsault, like a backflip off the top with one leg. It was quite good. Then Brock Lesnar battered him in front of his family. It was fucking great. He threw him down the stairs.
Yeah,
That
he
was
did.
awesome. I loved Brock Lesnar back then.
But do you mind when SmackDown had the midget wrestling for like a month or two?
Vaguely. I remember they always used to bring out like midgets, like they had like a midget Booker T and like a midget DX
Yeah.
and stuff.
Mind they had when Hornswoggle was going to be like the midget Royal Rumble and there's like a mini Kane in that and then Great Khali came out, it was actually the Great Khali.
I think it's just Vince just thinks midgets are funny.
I thought it was great when Big Show had to do something with midgets before when he was with Chris Jericho and he's actually got a fear of midgets.
He's got fear of it. Is that because he's so tall?
I think it's the same way how an elephant scared a mouse.
I think that's just like a Disney thing. Like I suppose if you had 7,000 mices and was it mices? Mice, and they were against an elephant, they'd probably kill it.
True. Who do you think would win, Harry? 7,000 mice or an elephant?
If the elephant had no trunk and one leg.
That's right.
I assume it'll be Joe, but I'd like it to be Andrade. Oh,
Oh, he's going with Eddie.
Oh, the Three Amigos, the worst suplexes in the world. It's a lot better when, I don't know if you remember, an ECW wrestler called Simon Diamond. And he used to do
Rings a bell.
2 suplexes and then he'd do like a front face suplex.
Alright.
And they call it the Diamond Series. Which is better.
I like when Rollins does a superplex into Falcon's Arrow.
I can't stand Seth Rollins, obviously. I hope Brock beats him.
He's no like.
I know he's not, but like...
What do you put against Rollins?
I just think it's like what Ross was saying on Cultaholic or Matthew or whatever who was saying it. Every move he does, he lands on his knee and then he sells his knee.
I mean, yeah, but
I just think it's like of all the Shield people, Rollins is my least favourite because I think he's boring. Like not as a wrestler.
I kinda
I
get
mean,
that.
like character-wise,
Yeah.
he's boring. Like to me, it's obviously Dean Ambrose because I liked him before he was in WWE.
Mhm.
Then I think Roman Reigns is alright, and then Seth Rollins is kind of last.
it's mental 'cause when the Shield broke up, everyone thought that Ambrose would be the one that would struggle.
I know.
But he was everyone's favourite for ages.
I love Dean Ambrose. He's so good. Oh.
Squadron!
Oh my god, that was cool. Landed on his feet. What's he gonna do?
He's just going to do a normal splash because he's boring. He's old.
What?
Oh, Hurricane Rana.
They work so well together.
Yeah. I could just watch him wrestle for ages. Ryan Ross and Cultaholic saying that every week for the next year should just be those two fighting in every
It would
stipulation
actually,
ever.
it would actually be entertaining.
Could have an Ambrose Asylum match next week.
Oh god.
That match had so much potential and was just shit.
So does the Punjabi Prison.
Yeah.
It's just a shame they always have shit matches, like shit people in them. Cat fight!
Kiss.
Why do they care? Joe's go win when they're outside.
That was a 3.
What was it, 3?
At the very last possible second, both Truth and Andrade realized their opportunity was about to be cut short. Hammerlock DDT! Andrade's gonna steal it, sneak in for the cover, and it
That was the worst kick I've seen in many a year.
Truth and Joe were all tangled up. Andrade trying to slip it past him. See Andrade surveying the situation, realizing that that was his opportunity.
Has everybody just lost momentum there? What's going on?
Everyone just stopped caring.
Strikes Samoa Joe. Oh, Samoa Joe seeing shadows.
I thought Archer's finisher is like he gives himself a rock bottom.
I thought his finisher was a scissors kick. Or is
No,
that his
I
finisher
think-
anymore?
I'm not sure. He's not there for a while that I remember of. But
I
just
thought he
like
was-
really, he jumps up and he grabs you and like
Yeah.
goes him backwards, but it's pretty much like giving himself a rock bottom. This week goes for 5 knuckle shuffle because he's a big John Cena fan for no reason.
I hate John Cena.
I just love how the 5 knuckle shuffle is another way of saying wanking, and
Wanking.
he's
So,
got away with it
so,
for all these years.
so's the FU.
Yeah. And the STF used to be the STFU, wasn't it?
SCFU's there, yeah.
It's gone for scissor kick. You were
Scissor
right.
kick?
That was the worst scissor
that was-
kick I've seen
yeah.
in my life. This was Ray comes through the top rope. Oh no, Phil.
Oh my
The
god!
failed senton. This
Even-
match is so botchy.
You about fucking broke his legs!
Out of the way just in time. On now, Truth went for the scissor kick again.
Oh! Fucking hell.
Was also Rey Mysterio actually winning?
I don't think he'll win. 619, boo! Splash. Kakina clutch,
There
tap.
we go. That's got to be it.
Unless
Passing
Andrade,
it.
unless Andrade comes in. What was that?
He's passed it.
Yeah, but you meant to raise his arm 3
He
times.
did it once.
Oh,
That's enough
fuck
for
off, that's bullshit.
Little Nature's really mind. That's what he wants.
Little Nature's probably got a pint waiting for him after the thing. He's like, I can't be arsed anymore.
So you can hear, mate, I've got a date after this. We'll hurry the fuck up.
A date and a pint.
A date with a pint.
Date with a pint. Maybe his date is a pint.
Got to
That
say,
was-
man, got a Doug.
I was expecting far, far more from that 4-way.
Yeah, me too. It's probably botchy.
So what, they go date Mania?
I still think they should do a multi-man ladder match, Chuck and Styles and Orton.
I was thinking that they might chuck in Styles and Orton into the main event and make it like a 5 or 6 man main event.
Could do it.
But who knows?
Well,
I'm surprised Styles and Orton isn't on this show.
Yeah. But see, if like those 4 Styles Orton, they'll probably chuck in Mustafa Ali as well.
I like Mustafa Ali.
Ah, me too. Because he came back at live shows as well, didn't he?
Yeah. I've lost track of what's even happening on this show anymore. It's like, what's going on?
I like his eyes. He's a
Yes.
bit mental.
Samoa Joe.
Not him.
Oh yeah, I think he's got contact lenses on.
Yeah. See, I think Jeff Hardy like paints his eyelids to look like eyes.
Oh yeah, I like that. It's like Homer in The Simpsons where he puts on like his reading glasses
Yeah.
with the eyes on them. Well, that was shite. Well, it wasn't shite, but it was.
Wasn't as good as expected.
Is this sort of terrible merchandise? This is the best T-shirt I've bought in a long time. The Jun Kasai fucking, and on the back it's got the big razor blade cross.
Nice.
I bought 2 of them. I bought one in green and one in purple because they're going to go to print. You didn't get that in the WWE. Look at the state of their fucking T-shirts.
Just the words "the man."
The
will
man.
charge 40 quid for it.
It's like in fucking impact text. It's fucking terrible. Teach me to fight. I hate bands that name the album the same as the song.
Nay.
The originality.
Aye.
Boo!
Do you like her?
Nah, she's a cunt.
Oh, it's a tag man. Forgot about this. I fucking hated Simone Slaughterhouse.
Simone's. I like Bailey. I don't like her.
Nah, no fan.
I like her castles.
I like Bailey.
Are they got the wacky wave and plate alarm for the tube man?
I hope so. Nah. They could have made her fucking massive. They decided not to. Because apparently they don't want money.
There
Oh
they
yay! There we go.
Wacky wave and plate alarm for the tube man.
That's what you want. Is that my Family Guy thing?
Yeah.
I always want her to have like a main event thing at WrestleMania to see like about 4,000 of those big inflatable tube men. But we won't get that. Who's winning this then?
Awesome hug.
Yep.
The betting doesn't help when it's a predictable as fuck show considering we've picked every winner so far.
It might just be because we've been watching wrestling for more years than was like healthy.
I remember like 10 years ago when I watched wrestling, I'd be so invested in every single match.
I don't know.
And then
I
nowadays you
even
can
cared about like Val Venus and shit.
Yeah. Hello ladies.
I used to love Val Venus.
But nowadays
I
you can
thought
have
they-
The
I thought-
Shield versus Corbin, McIntyre and Lashley and just being like, meh.
Is that her song? She's so bad, isn't she?
It's so, the worst thing about her is that she looks so much like her dad.
What a murderer.
She's got the same face as him as well.
Right.
Oh, that's bad again.
No, why has she got like a sort of skeleton of her?
That's what a normal figure is, and this is my figure now, so.
I mean, let's be honest. Bailey's done most of the heavy lifting throughout their history as a tag team. Banks just wear that beautiful title and call herself Bailey's best friend. 'Cause
Did Banks not do everything in the Elimination Chamber match?
Banks is gonna be the first one in
I think she does.
Corey Graves is just talking about his arse as always.
It's because Corey Graves is a cunt. You know one nitpicky thing I really hate about WWE? Is they ring the bell before the match starts. Why would they do that? Why would they ring the bell before they've announced them? Why not wait till you've announced them, then ring the bell?
That makes sense.
Because theoretically the match has already happened.
No, that's what's so amazing about Fastlane. This is literally changing the landscape of WrestleMania. If we have a title
How is it changing the landscape of WrestleMania?
will look very
They even have a match at WrestleMania yet.
Nia Jackson, Tamina against Sasha Banks and Bayley for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Tamina and
Did they ring the bell again?
start things- or sorry,
What's the
Bayley
fucking
starting
point?
things off in this matchup. Surprise, surprise. Bayley starting off with the heavy lifting, doing the early
Corey Graves is actually pissing me off.
field of glory later.
I don't like him.
They're a tag team. They're gonna have to split the difference here anyways, Griff. You're just picking on stuff.
Now Bayley
Yeah, getting Bailey.
out of the corner against Tamina. They made the point earlier that Tamina was a victim.
Tamina's a fucking atrocious.
On Monday Night Raw.
She's just everything about her is just bad.
Apparently it's
Is she that black one?
Yeah.
Black.
she's like, I think she's been the longest serving woman in the company thus far. I think she's been there for like 9 years, and she's not won a belt once until tonight.
Think they're gonna win?
No.
What about this Nia Jackson?
She's held the WWE
Yeah,
Women's
she's
Championship.
been last year when she was against Bliss for the belt. Wasn't she?
Yeah.
The best thing about that match was when something happened and then she looked at Bliss and Bliss went ah, like screamed and ran away. It was the best thing in the whole match.
I just like her because she's big.
Our theme song says she's not like most girls, implying that she's a man.
I'm not like most girls, I got a dick.
It's like China.
I guess I'd rather fuck China than Tamina.
Been different if Nia.
Yeah.
I wanna fuck
Maybe not
her.
now because she's dead, but
Even better.
She'll be more flimsy.
yeah.
Well, less flimsy, yeah.
She's been more up for anal.
True. Well, the fact that she's a corpse.
She carries the nose.
See the crowd are fucking up for this.
This is the piss break match.
Thing is what time is it now? It's only 1 o'clock. There's still 2 hours of Fastlane to go.
What you got? You've got the WWE title match,
The Shield match.
Shield match, and you've got Becky Lynch versus Charlotte.
Is that going to take 2 hours?
You wouldn't have thought so.
What else is there? Is there not someone else?
Nice tag team strategy here, cutting off the rear, keeping Bailey in the dangerous position.
Check. We've had the US belt, the Intercontinental belt. I don't know.
Your nickname, of course, when you wrestled was the Glamazon. You were a power-based
What
game.
did you say?
Nia and Tamina, perhaps the most powerful
Jack's
two we've
practicing
ever seen
for
here.
his theory test.
Uh-huh.
When you think about
And
the
then how did Number tell me earlier on that there was the most unusual question they got asked that they didn't think seemed real. It's like a joke question.
Yeah.
He just sent it to me. Which of the following may help to deter a thief from stealing your car? Always keeping the headlights on, which is wrong. Fitting reflective glass windows, which is wrong. Always keeping the interior light on, which is wrong. The correct answer to deter thieves from stealing your car is etching the registration number on windows.
What, my blade?
So if you go, you park in Bethel and you go to Sainsbury's, but it's a bit rough round here, I'll just get a Stanley knife and scratch my reg in all the windows.
Would they not already see the reg on the car? Or is that not
They can
implied?
take the plates off.
Is that not? Yeah, they're going to take the plates
But
off.
you can't sell a car that's scratched. the
I had
front
one
of it.
before, and it was something to do with like how you can get a better view from behind your car.
Get
Or
out,
like what
get out
do-
and look at the back of the car.
That was one of the options. Listen to that. It was looking the reflection of a shop window.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
If
shops
you're
and
going out at a
windows
junction,
these
you
days.
can't see road. You have to shut but looking windows apparently.
What's that? Is if you put on like a car spot or that, and I was like, well, surely get out and check was one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
how I
because
do it.
that's the answer to reversing into a corner?
Yeah, that's what driving shop always tells you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that
check.
was wrong. Apparently.
They're all liars, aren't they?
Well, there's only 3 matches left after this.
There must be someone else. I reckon they'll put Orton against
The order
AJ.
they've got it in here is the next match is Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens, then the Shield, and then it's going to be main evented with Charlotte versus Becky.
The main event's a triple threat now, as well.
WWE title. Apparently, the WWE title match is going to be next, according to Wikipedia.
Why?
Matches.
It wasn't a hand, it was an elbow, Michael Cole. Fucking hell, been doing this 20 years, mate.
You made a grave mistake, Corey.
I like the.
Oh, she completely fucked that.
I like the shut up Renee thing. That's my favourite.
What
one.
you say? Say, shut up, Renee.
I sent my bird a 10-hour long one of that. Like a
You
terrible
know what I
one.
watched on repeat the day on my phone for like 10 minutes non-stop? You ever seen the bit out of SpongeBob where Patrick's on the ship? He's just going, leader, 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 leader.
10 minutes. Nah.
I just watched that on repeat for like 10
You ever
minutes.
seen the Donald Trump saying billions?
Nah.
He just says the word. It's like various interviews. I'm going billions and billions and billions and billions. That's fucking funny. Come on, Bailey.
I just watched this on repeat for like 10 minutes.
Do you think you might have been drunk?
No, this was like an hour before I met Harry.
Oh right, I see. Fucking hell. It sounds like something else.
Leader, 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 leader.
What were you saying, Harry?
I wonder what she was after.
Oh. That was shockingly bad.
Beautiful teamwork from Sasha and Bailey.
No, it wasn't.
Sasha Banks missed a golden opportunity to make a cover there.
Sloppier than a fucking nun's first curry, I tell you.
Double team coming from the
Indeed.
tag champs.
What the
You're
fuck?
supposed to catch her, I think.
Come on, Bailey, do a dive. That's just quite bad, eh?
This has been terrible. That was alright.
As per usual, Bailey's the only person who puts any effort in and cares.
I genuinely hope Nia's dead.
You leave my bird alone.
Who's your bird? Oh, Nia
Nia.
Jax.
I think you can take her yourself, Harry. You're going to need a hand for that.
I can a bash.
Just
Phone me
just,
if I'm in mid fucking.
I think the ref's actually doing a count out.
I know. First time of the night. Just cut her limbs and head off and you'll be alright.
Under normal rules, so there could be a count out here.
Is it in seconds or?
Well,
That's all they're
this,
even
this,
measuring.
this is one thing that pisses me off, right?
It's never normal
if,
seconds.
if it's a count out and it's a championship match, the champions keep their belts.
Yeah.
So why would the champions want to have the challengers in the ring? Surely they just want to win by count anyway and keep their belts.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what the heels sometimes do, which is great.
No, but like, I mean, obviously they're the baby
That's
faces.
because
so-
they're nice people who want to win normally.
It just means that anybody who's a face is stupid.
Yeah.
Because you would surely in any
The
competition.
biggest thing, like the biggest way a face was ever stupid, Mike Bailey versus Alexa Bliss at Extreme Rules.
The
It was like
kendo
this
stick.
kendo stick
Oh,
match,
no.
and Bailey just refused to use it and then got the shit beaten out of him.
Big arse.
Got a win. Yay!
Oh, well, that finished.
Good. Good. I'm glad.
They're going to be, yeah, had to
Did
make some
we
time
predict
up.
that as well? Who
Yeah.
did it?
Boston Hogwood predicted that.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad Bailey got one.
Crowd was wilder.
I went wild. Internally.
Bailey and Sasha are still your champions, but this is absolute frustration by Tamina and Nia Jax as they send the champions now.
They're gonna put them through the tables.
That's why there's a third table there, because there could be another table spot later.
I think that Sasha might be too flimsy to put through a table on her own. The one of them will need to splash somebody through a table.
Nah, if you get Nia Jax to do it, she'll just
No, but I mean, like if she powerbombs her, I don't think she'll go through it.
But did Charlotte not put her through when they held in a cell match?
I can't
She
remember.
might grab her through the cage and powerbomb her through it.
I think you might be right, but I honestly can't remember. But it'd be better if they done the. You know, when it might have been Cena and somebody else when they put them like on the table and one of them and ran across.
Yeah.
It'd been Undertaker or something. Was it Undertaker and Batista maybe?
They just went over the table then. It's quite that.
Boo! God, she looks fucked
Her
up.
makeup's her makeup.
Why is oh no, Jesus Christ, didn't get Beth Phoenix involved.
Is she wrestling?
She used to wrestle, she's really, really bad. Well, she's not bad, but she's just boring. It's the murderer's daughter against a woman that talks too much.
You know it's bad when you're most remembered for being a tag team partner with Santino Marella.
I hate Santino Marella. You ever see that thing where Jim Cornette was about fighting him at a signing thing?
Nah.
They're arguing with each other because obviously Jim Cornette slapped him in OVW for pretending he wasn't scared of the boogeyman and stuff.
Well, looks like Beth Phoenix is going to get an in-ring return.
Looks like we're going to get them all that women's Royal Rumble fight at Mania. Stand on her phone! Did no one see her phone there?
Is that her phone?
Yes,
I saw
that-
something.
Stand on her phone, that'd be cool.
Or eat it.
Aye, shove up her
Shove
ass.
your arse.
What's her finisher now? The
Leg
earthquake.
drop.
Her leg drop's terrible.
just as bad as Hulk
Kenny does
Hogan's.
the best leg drops. Kenny Dykstra for the top rope.
Yeah.
Squad. That's so good. Just too far away to hit her. Who's that?
Natalia.
Oh fucking hell! But falling at her
I,
top.
honestly, Natalia is the person I hate the most.
Oh,
in
she's
WWE.
shite. Yeah, she's
I
really
hate
bad.
everything about her and everything she stands for.
You know what I quite like? Was Ruby Riott.
Yeah.
Good to see she done well last one. Beat by Ronda in about 5 seconds. What happened to Beth Phoenix there? She started spasming on her own with anything happening.
Epilepsy.
I fucking hate
It's a
Natalia.
powerful drug.
I've watched usually some stuff with like Total Divas with Natalia, and it's all about how Tyson Kidd just doesn't want to fuck her and she just farts all the time.
Ah, I see. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to fuck her.
Maybe.
Maybe it's good because he's got 4 broken necks.
Maybe.
Well, so we're gonna get the Samoan Slaughterhouse against Natalia and Beth Phoenix. My fucking joggies about fell off with the excitement there. Fucking hell.
I have it came with panties.
What a lot of shite, eh? Who won the match? Bayley.
Yeah. What happened to Bailey? She just kind of disappeared.
Where's Sasha Banks?
She got chucked over the table, which is.
Oh, aye. She's saying a wee kitten, isn't she?
I swear nothing happened to Bailey. She's just chilling.
She's got the belts, just leave her. Pawn one of them. How's she a proud individual?
Well, she's in the Hall of Fame, I suppose.
So's Vince McMahon's limo driver. So's Drew Carey and
I mean, Donald Trump's in the Hall of Fame. that
Donald
says it
Trump's in
all.
the Hall of Fame. Donald Trump, the best wrestler ever.
That's not even a lie, Harry. Donald Trump's in the WWE Hall of
There
Fame.
was a match at WrestleMania 21, I think, and it was, you know, the big black guy that was on before?
Malteser guy.
Malteser guy. It was him against this big Samoan guy who's now dead. And the Samoan guy was with Vince McMahon, and the big black guy was with Donald Trump. And whichever wrestler won, whichever one lost, their like manager, Vince McMahon or Donald Trump, would get their head shaved. And Vince McMahon lost, and Donald Trump shaved Vince McMahon's head at WrestleMania.
And then got put in the Hall of Fame for it.
It was great.
Is Snoop Dogg in the Hall of Fame?
I think so. He should be.
It's really crazy to think
Oh,
Africa
no.
is going to be the last time that
My mum watches this and I've no idea why.
It's because it's reality shit.
I've worked for the past 12 years.
His mum watched it.
I'm just ready to give the world the best match of my
I like Nikki Bella because she's hotter and she's a better wrestler.
The thing that annoys me the most is that I'll tell them something that happens with like Daniel Bryan winning the championship, and she then gets annoyed because she didn't know that happened yet because Bella's is like a month or two
I mean,
behind.
would they even reference it?
Yeah, you always reference the things that go on though at the same
God,
time.
that'd be annoying to try and write that, especially if you're filming it in advance.
Yeah.
What's happening now? I don't know. I don't know if it's just like this pay-per-view's like off for me or something, but like I don't really know what's going on.
Fastlane's always the same because it's before Mania. No title's going to change. Nothing big's going to happen apart from folk are going to turn on each other.
Shane against Miz.
Oh yeah, but that was the first match.
You can't say.
That was their fault for putting the best wrestler in the world on first instead of last.
Natalia and Beth Phoenix against the
They
Samoan
were right as well.
Slaughterhouse.
The championship match is next.
Oh fucking hell.
Charlotte Becky final, why not?
I reckon it'll be.
See, they've not even got as a triple threat. Where's Kofi? He's supposed to be in the match.
He's not. He's already had his match.
Yeah, but they said it's going. He said WWE Champion is going to be a triple threat, which is what's making me think that it could be a
Bray
like,
Wyatt.
return or something. Aye.
Years, man. All I've ever wanted in this industry was a chance.
He's already had a chance twice. At 2 elimination chambers. So he's had enough chances.
For this contract is official.
I like how they're like, oh, the fans, you get to dictate what happens, and then Vince just decides everything.
You know what? No.
He's like, fuck off, cunts. I love Vince McMahon, he's great. I'd love to see like somebody just follow him about for a podcast.
Yeah.
Like Vince's just daily life
Did
backstage.
you watch Camp WWE?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
It's his voice as well,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
That's actually his sense of humour, and I love that.
Have you seen the Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery?
Yeah.
Vince's does his voice as well.
I love. He does have some sense of humour. Like,
He's a funny. I like.
I'd love to go for a pint with him.
I know.
There's also an episode of Scooby-Doo that involves wrestling. That's not that.
There's a car racing one.
There's lots of episodes of Scooby-Doo in there.
There's a film it's about car racing, but it's about the WWE. I assume you might have seen.
There's one you saw that got to sing Carol the Masked guy that doesn't speak, but John Cena can somehow understand him.
That's the WrestleMania
Yeah.
mystery one.
But there's an episode where there's wrestlers and Fred and stuff, and they'll wrestle at some point. There's a guy with there's two kids in a suit and they've got like 4 arms and stuff.
Oh, I know the one you're on about.
Yeah.
Who? I can't remember who you're referencing.
I don't think there was actually any wrestlers
Yeah, I mean,
in it.
Alright.
No, not like that, but about wrestling anyway. And Fred's a massive fan.
Who isn't? Well, apart from yourself, obviously.
I'm the best fan there is, no? Naturally.
What do you actually think of this show in comparison to last one's? From somebody that doesn't watch it?
I quite like the cage as a venue to fight in. Last one started off. We seem to watch several really shit women's matches. These matches in general being better quality acting.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm drinking alcohol.
I think they're like a fucking ring wraith or something there. Is that what they're called? More than
Yeah, anyway.
They'll be good in the new TV show. I won't be watching.
You watch it, come on. You watch an episode.
I will, if you put it on, I won't watch it of like my own like free will.
Pardon me.
Why is this finisher a stunner?
I have no idea.
Why does he not just use the package pile driver like he used to use in the Indies? It's a better move. Do you think it might be Sami Zayn actually that might bring into the triple
I
threat?
thought that earlier because they always put Sami Zayn in with Kevin Owens.
I hope it's Bray Wyatt, but I think it'll be Sami Zayn.
I think it's going to be an injured Kofi. So it is a triple threat.
How's this referee?
He's the best. He's second best. Sorry,
He's a good one.
he's a good. But he's been there since like 80s.
He's been there for a while.
I don't like his theme song.
So what is triple threat? That means
That's
3
three
people,
people.
obviously, but just three in the same
Yeah,
same time fighting
same
each other.
way, yeah. And I assume triple threats no disqualification, aren't they?
Varies.
Or is it fatal four ways or no DQ? I forget what rules they pick these days.
Fatal 4 ways, no DQ always.
I never
Triple
noticed that
threat.
on his like side Titantron things. There's razor wire.
Oh, I never noticed it either.
What's that got to do with him? What he likes to cover
Look
himself.
cooler.
with.
Barbed wire's not been used since Ambrose Lesnar, has it? And even then it was barely used.
What a fucking shame. It's just like, see when you watch GCW, like see the past two, Friday and Saturday night just this week there, they were in Los Angeles and then they were in Philly, and they had like glass and light tubes and all sorts of skewers and everything, and then you just watch this and you're like, it's still good, but
I
it's
think
like,
WWE's more about the storytelling than anything else.
they
Even
couldn't
then
tell
they
a
fuck it up.
They couldn't tell a story. The life they depended on it. I like the eco thing. He needs a different theme.
Yeah.
Apparently, Rowan wears a different death metal band that he likes every show that people don't really pick up on.
That doesn't fit him very well.
It's because he's really small.
Yeah, they're made for the average size wrestler and he's like barely bigger than you.
But like he's probably the best wrestler in the company.
I don't know if I'd go that far. He's a good one, I'll give him that.
He made me almost boo Brock Lesnar, who's probably my favourite. I love Brock
I
against.
loved that match against Lesnar.
Oh, it was fantastic. Like, see, anytime Brock Lesnar was against somebody like that, like AJ or Finn Balor or that, I always cheer Brock Lesnar because like I think Brock's cool, but like
He just has to be cocky, kick him the leg and
he's
move it
great.
around.
Who's going to be the third man? Who do you think then?
I want it to
or
be Bray
Sam?
Wyatt. I think it's going to be
Sami
an injured
Zayn.
Kofi.
Injured Kofi, but no, but it's Vince is in charge, and he just say fuck off. Sami Zayn or Bray Wyatt?
Bray.
If all goes dark, it'll be Bray. Or The Rock.
That'd be interesting.
He'd win though, wouldn't he?
I'd come.
Just to see The Rock. Who's that?
Mustafa Ali, is it?
Oh
Yeah.
fucking hell. Like the commentators don't even care.
I mean, Mustafa Ali's great, but there's no reason for him to be here.
It's like it's ruined Mustafa Ali because obviously everybody wants to see Kofi or somebody else.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Kofi did steal a spot in the Elimination Chamber.
Well, that's the thing. Apparently, Mustafa Ali was supposed to get a huge push, but he got that injury.
Why? Like I know he's good, but like, is it
Vince
just
likes him for
is
some
it just
reason.
because he's like Indian and they're trying to get to an Indian market and he's called Mustafa Ali?
I genuinely think it's just because Vince likes him, and if Vince likes
Genuinely,
him,
I
then
think
he's got a
that's,
chance.
I genuinely think it's the reason because he's got like an Indian.
Well, that's why they gave Jinder Mahal the belt, who's like the worst wrestler in the roster.
But he did have
I like
the.
his hand thing.
He did.
I want that.
He's got one in his cock as well.
Really?
Does he?
No. Well, he might.
It's sighting out there. But I will say that for Jinder Mahal, he did bring in the two best sellers in the business, the Sings.
It's true.
Because they took a murdering for Randy Orton.
Yeah, and Lesnar.
And oh god, I love that. Just seeing them. I'd rather just see them, not Jinder Mahal.
What if Mustafa Ali actually wins?
I'd love it.
Who's the expected winner here?
Daniel
Daniel
Bryan.
Bryan.
It's expected.
Vegan guy.
It's expected to be the black guy who got put in this title match. You know the match earlier on, there's two guys against him. I expect him to come down and interrupt this match, and then it get made into like a 4-way or a 3-way at WrestleMania. Boo! Some folk are booing him anyway.
Yeah.
I like who he's from Aberdeen. Makes me happy. The best belt. Yay!
I thought he's genuinely got a face that you can just not like.
Oh.
Generally a fan favorite of the WWE Universe. You heard a less than warm welcome reception from the faithful here in Cleveland tonight. Obviously, WWE Universe is expecting Kofi. That does not
Why would they be expecting Kofi Kingston when Vince McMahon said he wouldn't be there? Do they not watch? Do they not watch the show?
Vince never specified that Kofi wouldn't be in the triple threat.
I don't want Kofi. I think it's more exciting if you hate what the fans want.
Yeah.
Stop panning to that guy with the sign. He's just spray painted fucking Kofi on a sign. That's so cool. I love that. Does anybody want any more alcohols?
I'm fine.
Where'd you get them?
I think that Lesnar versus Rollins is going to be the only like non-multi-man match at Mania.
It's the only match I really want to watch. I just want to see fucking 4 F5s from Pin 'em. Fuck
Because
Seth
with this, you
Rollins.
can see it being a fatal four-way, those three and Kofi.
Those three, Kofi, AJ, and Orton. 6 man.
I think AJ and Orton's either going to have their own match or be put in the US match if they do that multi-man.
They'll not put them in the US.
But I'd love
match,
to
I
see
think.
just Orton versus AJ. Because it's a really unpopular opinion and everyone judges me for it, but I love Randy Orton.
I like Randy Orton as well, but I think if he's with somebody who's like as translucent as water, as AJ Styles, like character-wise, like it's a bit boring.
Yeah, but think of the match itself.
It'll be good,
It might not be the
but like my favourite Randy Orton match is him against Bray Wyatt in a house in the middle of nowhere. Like I love shit like that. I love like random shit. Like even when Randy Orton was like breaking it like Triple H's house and shit.
Yeah.
I like stuff like that.
Every year, Kevin Owens says it's KO Mania. Well, what about going to the biggest show in sports entertainment?
What Mania matches has Kevin Owens actually had?
Him
He's in
and
a ladder match
him
with
and
Sami
Sami Zayn were against Bryan and Shane
Yeah.
last year. He had a match against Chris Jericho.
Oh yeah.
He had that multi-man ladder match.
Where Sami Zayn but killed him with a T-bone into the
Oh
ladder.
fuck, that was scary. And I think that may be it. 3 years?
Yeah.
This might be his 4th Mania if he gets a match.
Tremendous Hart was once known as the heart of 205 Live.
You must be fucking nervous if you're Mustafa Ali, like being put in this spot.
Aye.
Very successful.
Fuck yeah. That's saying Mustafa Ali takes some bumps.
Fuck me.
Oh, he ain't getting up after that. Oh my God.
He's good, like, I'd rather Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy is amazing.
Fuck me. What's in his arm?
Remorseless WWE champion.
Who's on?
Brian's arm, like, up on his like left shoulder. Is it dots or something? I don't know what it is.
HIV.
It might be
I
HIV.
hope so. That'd be a good storyline. the HIV for pumping a sheep.
That what vegans do.
They are warm.
But it's
Yeah.
for Aberdeen as well.
Oh, I see what I mean.
See what I mean? There's like sort of dots. I think he said 17 TV Jags.
Yeah, they want to use the same veins for each one.
Same
Same veins,
True.
Last time I got my blood test at the doctors, I was actually told that I have beautiful veins.
Beautiful veins, really.
Did you start singing the Randy Orton theme song?
I got voices in my head.
I liked his old theme song.
Nothing you can say.
Yeah, that was more like
Nothing's gonna change what you've done.
you knew when like that came on you could go for a piss because you were going to see the same match
Yeah.
800 times in a row.
Unless it was rated RKO.
I never liked them.
Then versus DX, I loved that, but at the same time I suppose it must have been like 10 or something.
DX 2006.
It would have been 10 or more
Yeah.
than 6.
Fucking hell. My god, I was 16. I'm an old man.
It's great in my work because I'm the youngest person in my work by 14 years.
Jesus Christ.
And
I
then
remember
13 years being the second youngest and the oldest.
I remember when I worked at the council at the Bevy, it was like me. This was when I was like 23 or something, and everybody was like the youngest person apart from me was like 46. It was depressing. Like, I like that. That was. See, remember the match in Royal Rumble with Brian against AJ, and everybody was like, "Oh, it's so boring because they went too long." That was the best match of the night
That was a
because
good
they
match.
were proper like wrestling. It was like ground holds and everything. It was great.
Lots of Daniel Bryan's good at.
Exactly.
So, imagine him versus Angle.
Oh yeah, Angle's terrible now.
Him
He's
versus
so
a
bad.
Prime Angle.
Oh yeah, no. See what I always wanted, and this is what everybody's like, oh yeah, that should have happened, but never. Was what I expected the main event of WrestleMania 30 to be, would be Punk, Bryan, one of Iron Man.
I'd have loved to have seen that.
But obviously it never happened, but should have done. What is on his arm? Do you want me to tweet him and ask him? Right now. Then he tweets you back, and I'm like, ah, that's not you. Obviously it's an away game if it's in a foreign territory. What does that mean?
I mentioned.
Why not just say it's an away? Oh my god.
With his nose instead of yes.
I don't know what they're shouting, it's just rah!
He's just all shout Batista's.
That was great. He should have just shouted that, that's what you need. What I get to get Batista away. Since he's in all those fucking Marvel films.
Mustafa's woken up for using that.
He was praying to Mecca for a bit. And now he's come back to win his match. Because this is secondary in his life.
Does Mecca know the name of the bingo?
It is.
Why would he pray to the bingo?
Mecha Bingo.
Yeah, you get Mecca bingo.
Where's Mecha Bingo?
There's no, it's like a franchise.
It's like
bingo
Dalla,
place.
but
Oh, right, I didn't know that. I just don't like
I don't think Muslims. I
Happy
don't think
Land.
Muslims are allowed to gamble.
No, they're not.
Bit strange, isn't it?
imagine not being allowed a bacon sandwich and they'll sit at the late table.
Imagine watching WWE and having a pint.
That was
Pardon
there.
me.
Kick him! What was that? X Factor. They're not allowed to call an X Factor.
Oh, X Pac's going to the Hall of Fame this year because they put in DX.
Yeah.
So they must be allowed to, but
Is he not in the Hall of Fame anyway?
I don't think so.
I like X Pac. Only X Factor X Pac though. I love the X Factor. Cause I always liked Albert and Just Incredible anyway.
Not
And they
the
got
right
X
TV
Pac.
show, no.
No. WWE should have trademarked that.
They should have.
There was a team, like a 3-man team in WWE in like 2001 called the X Factor. One of them was called X Pac, and there was like 2 other guys in it. And this is obviously before X Factor was a thing. We should have trademarked it and they could have used the name.
We should have.
Would have been great. I mean, they would have made more money from that than they would have done for wrestling for the last fucking 20 years. Oof. No sell that fucking hell. I hate this spot. Just fall back. Exactly right. Good. You heard
Kevin
me.
Owens is smart.
Exactly.
That's like, I love when there's like, you know, shit like that happens all the time, but I love when a wrestler actually does something
Yeah.
that's like shows that all along folk could have got. Like when,
Yeah.
when someone, I can't remember who it was, Right, Ambrose was sitting in the middle of the ring and someone up behind him went to hit him and he ducked and beat him up and he's like, idiot, there's a big screen
I
up
know.
there, I can see you.
It's like even when like they run off the ropes and they bounce off the ropes, they just stop themselves. You're like, I remember Devon Dudley had done that once and I was like, you're a smart guy, Devon. It's a shame you're shite.
He was the worst at the Dudleys. Oh,
Apart, I love Spike Dudley. He's great.
He was great to see him getting thrown.
Oh yeah, he just got battered. I loved Reverend Devon,
Yeah.
which I always like to remind people is how Batista debuted.
Yeah. Just
Aye.
came out with this chain on
His,
a box.
his money box. I loved Reverend Devon. That was great.
There's going to be some spot here where he goes in for the power bomb.
I think Mustafa Ali might run up in Powerbomb Women's maybe. I was going to say is there somebody else in this match, but it's just a three, wasn't it?
Yeah. Kevin Owens going to do the power bomb?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
No, electric chair.
Not going to do a tag move.
This is bad news for Mustafa. And Ali sends Owens into Bryan.
I
Oh!
love that move.
Fucking hell, that was nasty. There's a company in Canada called ISW, Interspecies Wrestling, and there's a guy who wears a mask, like a cow mask, and he's called Muhammad, the terrorist cow. It was quite good.
I love that.
You might actually like that company. There's a guy called Beef Wellington who's in CCW and that, and there's a guy with a mask called Giant Tiger. And Giant Tiger, this is all in the storyline. Giant Tiger fucked Beef's dad, and then they had a match, and Beef lost it. So Giant Tiger got the right to fuck his dad whenever he wanted. It's very, very strange. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, shit, that was your face?
Papa power bomb. Stunner.
Stunner.
Oh, I love it, Kevin Owens. Oh, Dan
Ah,
Bryan's
shite.
there.
I don't like his stunner. It might just be because Mustafa Ali's not like doing like 14 flips at the ring.
Yeah, I love when The Rock took the stunner. Did you see what he said a couple of years ago about like how him and Austin would always try and see how much you could oversell?
Yeah. I like Vince's stunners because they're terrible.
Yeah.
Ah, such a good Spanish.
Do you remember
flag.
their turn off through place, Harry?
Why is he doing the stunner?
Fuck knows.
Is it just because he's a family man and understand? Is he going to bring Deborah to the ring? She's still alive.
No idea.
Like she is.
Thank you. You're welcome, monster.
Stunner. Nope. Kick. What's Brian's finish again? Running knee.
Yeah. Well, you got some new leg submission here as well.
Does he not call it? See, his old finisher submission in Ring of Honor was the cattle mutilation,
Yeah.
which is a good name for a vegan person. But he's dating the man. Go on, give him the Kinshasa, which is essentially what it is. Eh?
Pretty much.
Oh fuck, pop up. Jesus Christ. Rowan's fucking terrible, eh? He doesn't do anything. He just stands about. Like, interfere, like, help him out.
What is that new tattoo it wants?
Which one is it?
The one in his arm.
The one that, I don't know, some sort of
Big one.
fucking Japanese.
Because only had like the Brahma Bull in one arm at first, so just that wee right.
Just fucking powerbomb on the floor in his head.
So to York in the one Harry.
I love it.
That's not too bad. Not bad. All day.
No.
I'm all day instead. The hardest part of the ring.
Yeah, they love to tell you that.
I think we'll say it. Running knee. He fucking seen him move with. You know what they don't do enough of these days? Taking the ring pads off.
Yeah.
It's no WrestleMania. Holy shit, that was cool. Move of the night. Fucking hell. Fans couldn't care.
No coffee, no care.
450 on the fucking apron. Couldn't give a shit. How's it a veteran instinct? He just went in the ring. He went to the middle of the ring. Ah, but time he done fucking summon was flannel shirt. Cunt. What's the point even What's the point even having him there? What's he gonna do?
I'm trying to see what the band is on his shirt.
This is what I don't understand, right? If you're the champion, why does Rowan not just hit Ali and then just win?
Yeah.
Brian wins the belt. Oh,
Double super.
double
kick.
super kick. Now if Owens in any sense of thing, he would just grab Ali and pin him. Oh, he's out the ring there. How's he still up? Fucking hell.
Front flip over the top rope.
Funny if he just battered fucking the ref. Fuck. Jesus
He was
Christ.
an inch away from
He
knocking
nearly
himself at the
fucking
table.
killed himself at that table there. Fucking hell. It's a very light knee that. Fucking hell.
Where's Mustafa? He did a move and then disappeared.
He gave Rowan a hurricane run and then he just slipped under the ring for a wee prayer. Wee prayer, I think.
Pray to the bingo.
Oh, there he is. Bingo Masters breakout.
All the bingo ladies.
Is that a Beyonce song?
Did I know an advert about bingo ladies? I'm not making that up.
I think you may be talking about like a Gala Bingo advert or
I think
something.
it was something like that.
For like the 1960s or something. What's he gonna do? What, just like...
Hurricane Rana.
Funny if Brian just powerbombed him in his head. Holy shit! Oh my god, it was lying on his head. Just move it the way, Brian! Jesus
Oh, yeah,
Christ! Right, Owens, just drag Ali back in and then just pin him. What's he doing?
He's going for the pin.
I thought he was going to pin him. I genuinely thought he was going to pin him.
Hardest part of the ring.
Apart from the step.
No way, his own's oh no, Ron's got it.
Yeah, good. That's disqualification.
There it is.
Surely to fuck. What's the ref doing? DQ.
Alright, apparently there's none of the triple threat.
Oh, fucking hell. If there's none in the triple threat, why have
Why
they
did
not got,
Ron just do that earlier?
why have they not got Stanley blades and guns and everything? Like, what the fuck's going on? Oh, man. Oh!
Right, so the move that injured Sami Zayn for like 4 months, Mustafa Ali can kick out at too.
It's because he's been praying all day, you see.
I suppose. Let's get Eric Rowan to walk in with a fucking
like
light
how-
tube and a stick.
Oh, get some light tubes in. I fucking love that. There's not enough light tubes for my liking.
Did they ever use some WWE?
Never. Only thing they've really used is some barbed wire stuff and Mick Foley's there or thumbtacks as far as they go.
Fire very occasionally.
Fire, yeah.
Edge versus Mick Foley.
But they're not using like razor blades or fucking light tubes or syringes or
Do you mind when the Dudleys and Rhino and Tommy Dreamer were fighting the Wyatt family? Right, a couple of years ago.
They're going
And
to
then-
set fire to the table,
Aye,
didn't
they
they?
put the gas on it just for them to then lose instantly. It's a massive cock tease.
No. Why would Kofi come out?
That's what he wants.
Yeah, but then again, if it's no DQ now, which it must be, why doesn't Kofi just come out anyway and just ruin Daniel Bryan? That's true, he doesn't. Oh. Running knee. Oh,
yeah.
fucking hell, that was cool.
That was
Pin him,
amazing.
pin him. Owens will drag him out or something.
Nah, that's it.
Yes.
That was a cool finish there, give him that.
If that had been mistimed, that could have killed him.
The match still annoyed me, but I had the 2 best spots of the night so far.
What was the thing I liked? Oh, the
The-
450.
yeah.
Oh, that was cool. The odds, what? Kevin Owens who hasn't won a match in like 14 years and like a guy that's no been in a show in months. Fuck off.
Do I thank Annie?
No thank you.
One day I'm going to ask you that and you're just going to say aye and shock me.
One day.
Smoking cigars every night and that. That was so good. Like that. So, are you saying only 2 matches are fucking The Shield and then
The woman.
Charlotte Becky? Yep. There must be someone else. What fucking time is it?
Half one.
To be fair, with Shield versus
Are you? I don't think those 2 matches are
Shield
last an hour
versus
and a
New
half.
Shield, I could see it lasting a while though.
No, an hour and a half for 2 matches. They're gonna have to do something.
Well, you think it, they could have like a 40-minute match for the 3-on-3 and then a promo in the middle.
I reckon.
And then-
I reckon the 3-on-3 will last 10 minutes.
By the time that's left, I think that's going to be a long one. There'll be a promo next.
I
and then-
reckon they're gonna have to do something.
Well, Charlotte Becky will go on for half an hour just for Ronda to then come out and be a big thing after it.
Yay! I like his choke slam with the head.
It's cool.
His head slam. Different, I like it. He's got the best beard in WWE.
He does.
and his teeth are very yellow.
Strangely, he was the shittest one of the Wyatt family. I don't even mind him.
Are you joking? Fucking
I liked him.
Braun Strowman.
Like Strowman at the time was
No, when
terrible,
Braun
yeah.
Strowman was in the Wyatt
He
family,
was terrible.
He was terrible. The best person in the Wyatt family is Luke Harper, by a mile.
One of the most underrated moments in WWE ever. Remember doing the contract signing for Team Cena versus Team Authority, and then he came out of nowhere because Luke Harper's another team.
Oh,
With this weird
yeah.
music playing and no one knew what it was, and Eric Rowan walked in.
Do you remember when he powerbombed Ambrose at WrestleMania through that ladder?
Yeah.
I always loved that bit. I don't know what's going to happen there for the next year and a half. They can't fucking... Like, I know they're a good company for wasting time. There's the man himself. Oh no, I know him. Ugh.
I love Paul Heyman. Me and pal saw him in Inside the Ropes a couple of years ago. It was great.
Apparently, Kenny McIntosh is doing a new one over the next month or so with Goldust.
Yeah, I
in
saw
the
that.
UK.
He's doing with Undertaker as well, and it's £300 a ticket.
Fuck that. I'd rather see Goldust personally.
Goldust has some interesting stories. He seems like a strange guy.
He's a fucking mental cunt.
Built on some stories like.
I like how it's sponsored by Snickers.
So the next time we come to you.
I think all the way from Parkville Paul Roddy Piper to teaming with R-Truth, calling to the Golden
Oh
Truth.
god. I like that. Her jacket's fucking atrocious. It really is bad.
Of course you will.
Oh yeah, Becky doesn't win, she'll... You know what would be really good if Ronda came out and Becky lost?
Yeah. Comes out, punches Charlotte in the face, so she wins by DQ.
That'd be great. I'd love that. Anything that makes the fans annoyed makes me happy.
He'd be great working with WWE.
I'd be good. I'd be Vince's right hand man. That annoyed me. Were you here for that? No, you were here for the Elimination
Nah.
Chamber. Eh? I was very, very drunk watching the Chamber. Like,
I was talking to your messengers for most of
yeah.
it.
WrestleMania is always when I get the most drunk of the year. When I get to, because it's like it's 7 hours plus the pre-show, and you're kicking into like 14 beers in for like 2.5 hours into it. You're like, fuck me. What was the main event last year? Oh, it was Brock Rollins.
Yeah.
Brock Reigns, sorry. That was fantastic. I loved that.
It seems every time the man is about to reach the top of the mountain.
Why is she
He
so
can't be tough with an Irish accent.
Oh, why is she so Irish? Yeah.
The same with Finn Balor, he cuts his
I don't
promos.
understand like the man thing. Like, is she like ripping off Ric Flair, or is she like trying to be like feminist woman person? I don't understand what it is.
You're suspended for 60 days.
Dude, fuck off.
We need someone to take your place. We need Charlotte Flair.
Yay!
I love
But
Vince's
it's like I like how Vince just like announces them, and it's obviously the Kofi storyline and this storyline. Vince announces them, but
It's him that's doing it.
it's him that's doing it.
Yeah.
But nobody's really like said to Vince like, why are you doing this, Vince? Like nobody's really like tried to like call him up on it.
Down without a fight.
What was that in English?
Potato.
Oh, Ronda wins.
They might do it 'cause done with Lesnar last year.
Oh, Lesnar wins this year. If Lesnar keeps that belt for the next 5 years, I'd be happy. Fuck it. Put Lesnar against Mustafa Ali, that'd be good.
See, Ronda actually needed stitches after that in her head.
I think she was saying to Becky just to batter me as hard as you can. I'm sure all the Ronda Rousey, like, promo, shoot things all just scripted by Vince.
Oh, it has
anyway.
to be. Because if anyone else did that unscripted, they'd get sacked from the spot.
Oh, I know.
Unless you're Brock Lesnar.
No, Brock Lesnar's allowed to take steroids, swear, and, like, do nothing, and he gets pushed. There's not been a lot of pointing, which I'm surprised
Mind
at.
when Rousey debuted at the Rumble?
Oh,
and
God.
just stood there for ages.
She was like, point, and then she stopped, and then she's done it again. I was like, oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, a few years ago when Orton pointed at it and was supposed to have the flares and it just didn't happen. He was
Aye.
being told to just stay there and wait, and he was getting annoyed at
I
it.
was just like, fuck's sake.
You see their Twitter beef when Ronda was going on about her move being shit.
And it
I
looks
don't-
like a
it's-
dick. She goes, oh, it does look like a dick. And photoshopped her husband onto it.
The only thing is like, in legitimate seriousness, like, Ronda Rousey would fucking murder her in a
Oh, aye.
second if she wanted to. But people just like her because she's a man and she's like ginger and Irish.
I reckon Becky could eat a banana in one bite.
I agree.
Like a duck.
They love banana, don't they, ducks?
Would you?
Size
I mean like they don't have teeth, it would just like mean like gulp it in.
She's one of the few people that's better with clothes on. She's
Are
got
there?
boobs and they're very disappointing.
She's got nudes.
Yeah. They're really disappointing. Big
I don't-
hamburger nipples.
I don't really want to see them.
They're not the best.
You see that sign in the crowd? I'm wearing arrogance, try to resist. Not arrogance is. It was this. Do you remember a wrestler called the Model, Rick Martel?
Yeah.
It was his aftershave.
Oh, right.
Arrogance. What a fucking pointless early 90s reference. I like that guy. Whoever he is. I like her splits thing at the ring. Would it shock you to know that she's had a boob job recently, Harry?
Not a very good one.
No.
That is quite disappointing.
Oh yeah.
I think it was
Why's
better
her
with clothes
phone
on.
got a WWE thing on it?
Fuck knows.
Did you see that when he, like, Cole said WWE, then waited 3 seconds to say Fastlane for the name of the show came up? And it says Fastlane about 400 times in the entire arena. Fuck me. Is it not meant to be when a Flair wears red they lose?
Yeah, there's something about that. Aye, there's nothing good there.
Who leaked them?
No idea.
She's sniping with a crutch. So she can use it.
Well, if she uses it to be disqualified and won't get a WrestleMania.
Are you sure about that?
So basically, Charlotte Flair will batter her for 40 minutes and then she'll win my roll up. Not only that. Wouldn't it, Nelly? I know. I know, Nelly, it was a shit commentary thing, wasn't it? Do you know if that guy's fucking launched their beer in there? That'd be worth getting chucked out of WWE show.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I was thinking if my missus was up for it, to not this year but next year go to Mania in Florida.
I'd have loved that. Just go to any AW event would be cool.
Oh no, I don't think I could go to anything apart from Mania. I think
If it's one of the big four or like Extreme Rules or TLC, Money in the Bank, if it's like Fastlane or Backlash or that, fuck that.
I could not sit through the Rumble.
Nah.
No live. 100%. Like without having the caveat of like having a fag in my house and going for a piss. Like Mania, I reckon I could cope with. Why is the ref bothered? She's pointing. So I meant to get a reaction, didn't he? If Charlotte had any sense of like anything, she'd just batter her legs, eh?
Yeah.
Drop kick straight away, straight to the leg. What's her finisher? Figure eight.
Yep.
Just do that. Kick her. Whoa. Well, so they do have good matches, but it doesn't make any sense. Where the fuck my beard? Is that my beard? Okay. What's all I can? You're right there, Harry. Yay, right, go. Just go for her legs. The minute you say it's unwinnable, she'll win.
Yeah. That's what I said earlier with Miz and Shane. As soon as I say they're a good tag team together, that's when it falls apart.
The commentary ruins wrestling.
Especially if it's Cody Graves.
I would genuinely rather watch the Japanese commentary. Kick her leg. Yeah, there we go. The band. Now that is fucking stupid. How can she possibly jump on her leg and not feel any pain? Oh, fuck's sake.
Maybe our life's not broken.
It's almost like it's a work.
Didn't be saying that. You're taking the magic out. That seemed like Mickey Mouse isn't a real mouse, she's just an animated character.
What?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise that you didn't know.
I thought I said Easter Bunny's not real. Mind JBL shouted that on a SmackDown once when Aaron Rose had the Easter Bunny hang.
Easter Bunny's not real.
He said, why
Who
is
was
it
Easter Bunny again?
Apparently it was Sin Cara.
I hate Adam Rose.
He's a life beater though, don't give him that.
I hate so Stone Cold.
Is he?
Apparently he battered Deborah like in real life. The manager right there, pal.
A lot of sugar, a lot of gas.
How many ciders you had?
I think this is number 6 or something.
That's good.
Drink another one.
No, this is about half. Okay.
Down it.
I like how Charlotte's got her knee pads to her ankles at Flair. That's good continuity. He's still the man.
There's some transgender shit going on.
You can't be saying things like that in the WWE. Just batter her! Just fucking. Oh my god. You're not allowed to throw punches. That's the wrong leg, I think.
No, that's the left.
Is it right?
Might have changed since the last match.
It's trying to hurt the other legs.
There's been sometimes for like a wrestlers like being thrown into the ropes, or like the turnbuckle bit, and like they're meant to sell their left shoulder, and they sell their right one by mistake.
Yeah.
Terrible. Sack them. Do you think WWE charges people to bring those bits of paper that say the man? Because I reckon they do. Because there's too many of them. Stop pointing! You're already going to WrestleMania anyway. What's the point in even pointing? Like, you know you're going. Fuck me. Oh.
Is that her way of rubbing it in that the other one's not going?
I bet like, why does she care? Like, she's already going to WrestleMania.
She doesn't like Becky.
Fucking hell. This might be the most underwhelming show I've seen in a long time.
At least,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
Fastlane
saying.
usually is, but at least last year they had that 6-man match.
Well, that's what I mean, is like, what are they going to do? Unless this goes like 40 minutes, which isn't, because Becky's got like no legs.
Actually, the Shield's going to be in the event, so that's going to be on for like an hour.
But they won't
The thing
have
is
it for an hour.
They could have like a 40-minute match and then end it with Ambrose turning on them,
The only
and then
thing,
have a beatdown for another 10 minutes after it.
the only thing I can possibly think of is like something with Triple H and Batista happens.
You think I should have wrestled with my broken leg?
Yes.
Should you use the opportunity?
You should wrestle now against Hornswoggle.
It's like everybody else likes to get drunk at New Year, but I like getting drunk at WrestleMania.
I drink. I just can't.
No?
Well, yeah.
As I remember.
No, but like WrestleMania is more important.
It would help.
Oh, it's Ronda Rousey. Holy shit! So you're sprinting down with her jazz
Just gonna hit
hands.
first. Becky.
Oh wait, so she doesn't get disqualified. So
Becky wins.
Becky
so that she's
wins.
in the match.
disqualify her then. Woo! So Becky's in the main event.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what I'm saying now, is there's even more time to fill.
There's going to be something happening in the now, surely. And
Charlotte's
gonna be
Charlotte's
fucking
just
Becky.
gonna go. She's just gonna go proper nature boy and batter the man. Yeah.
Rousey's the worst person at
Oh
points.
no, I like that there. So kind of like pass that. That was alright. Well, that was exciting. Another exciting conclusion to a pointless match. Aside from Becky winning, who do you want to win? I want to see Charlotte win.
It'd be a complete cock tease if Charlotte won. Like.
I'd rather Ronda win.
Yeah.
Like theoretically, Ronda shouldn't lose.
Mhm.
Well, that was shite. This is the one thing, like, you know, everybody's saying, like, oh, we want all the women main event, this will be great. Do you really think after 7 hours, because in the past, like, 2 or 3 WrestleManias, for how long the show's been, the main event's always, maybe it's just because it's had Roman Reigns in it, but the main event's always kind of been
I let down.
Everybody's been knackered.
Yeah.
All the fans are tired. So
I'd say even the Royal Rumble there, that felt like fucking
it
ages.
was a long
I just
show.
couldn't care. I got so much happier when Pete Dunne came out because I fucking love him.
The unhappiest man in wrestling.
Almost looks like he's chewing on bees.
what?
It's going to be Raw tomorrow, I'm guessing.
Alright.
Why is Bobby just getting shot after shot at the belt?
Because he's Bobby Lashley and he's got a Rabsy Nesbitt sweatband.
Batista and Triple H face to face.
Oh my god.
Almost 2 o'clock. Elias is out again.
Oh fucking hell. So it's 2 o'clock, we've got an hour for one match.
Which made me think that someone's going to have to come out and attack Elias.
Did anybody attack him before?
That,
Or did you
both
just-
times he just sang a wee song and then...
It's like a little interlude in between things.
I quite like it.
Ah, it's good.
Like, I don't like it and I do like it. I don't know.
I don't mind him.
I like a bit between his eyebrows.
I just like how he looks like a fucking homeless junkie apart from he's like roided it, isn't it? Yay!
So you ever seen the cartoon Robin Hood film?
Where he's like a fox.
Aye, but you know like when like every now and then like the rooster guy comes out and just sings a wee song that's happening. That's what this is like.
Elias is like, yeah. I always thought it was weird that Robin Hood was a fox because I thought foxes were meant to be like evil and crafty and that.
It is crafty.
Yeah, it's crafty, but I thought foxes were meant
Fox
to
and
be
Fox and the Hound's not crafty.
true.
Next point.
Or is it
One of
Mr.
the
Is it
most
Mr. and
heartbreaking
Mrs.
films
Fox?
ever made.
Mr. and Mrs. Fox? I can't
The
remember.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah, that one.
Green badges. Uni.
I thought you were going to say a dissertation about T and G badges.
I wish.
how they're not similar in any way. 18,000 pages.
And the reason for that is very obvious that everyone in the back agrees with me when I say that Cleveland is the absolute worst city to host our last pay-per-view before WrestleMania.
They're not even calling it Fastlane. It's our last pay-per-view before WrestleMania. And the WrestleMania sign's bigger than the Fastlane fucking sign. Fuck me.
Thank you,
Maybe this was filmed 3 months ago.
and I love
Watch that. It's a closely guarded secret. Who's that? Oh yay!
Hey, Lacey.
I love Lacey Evans, she's great.
Miss Sexy Gloves.
She just wanders out and then walks away.
Oh, that's pretty again.
She's got a hat and
She was in the Royal Rumble when she though.
yeah, she was terrible.
Yeah.
Does she actually wrestle as well?
Yeah, but they don't have a
She
wrestler.
was in. So there's this thing that's on weekly, but it's pre-taped called NXT. And pretty much when WWE sign new people, they put them in NXT first.
Like,
And
try
when they
them
deem
out.
them good enough, they bring them up to Raw and SmackDown.
That's her gimmick. She wanders out, she gives a
Yeah.
wee wave and then she walks back.
Like 2 months ago, they said that she was going to go from NXT up to Raw or SmackDown, but she's never wrestled. She's just
RKO
Hey!
out of nowhere! Yay!
why not?
Why?
No reason whatsoever, just for the banter.
Is it just because...
Oh, there's.
I thought it was the Hurricane! I'm not even joking, I genuinely did. Is this a match? What's going on?
They're building up a Mania match, I'm guessing.
Why don't they just have a match now?
I've got time.
Right, wait. So Elias from Raw done a song, then Lacey Evans came out, then walked away, then Randy Orton from SmackDown RKO'd Elias, then AJ Styles hit Randy Orton.
It
Yeah.
would have been better if Randy Orton
Kicked
jumped
Lacey
attacked-
Evans in the
yeah,
head.
exactly, attacked her.
Yeah.
The way it ripped her hat off.
Took her
Hi,
hat.
Lacey Evans walks out, gets the RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah.
On the
Rips all her
stage.
hair off.
You're watching too much of that. What's his name? Who's the guy that does that? David Attenborough.
David Attenborough. I watched a video of him being quite
Pedophile.
no,
Touching monkeys'
chatting to
legs.
grown up
and-
women, but he was being very flirtatious with them. I admire him more now.
Oh, he's like Sid James, isn't he?
He reminds me of Sandy actually.
Sandy's like Sid James.
Oh right, okay.
Who's Sid James, is it? Sid James is the guy for the Carry On films with the big the big dirty pervert laugh. Made the line bits of skirt.
Bits of Scott.
Oh, right, sorry, you used to call them crumpets.
Alright.
He's like, you're a bit of crumpet, which I quite like.
I like bits of Scott better.
Crumpet's funnier.
Bits of Scott's something I like.
Because it's like they're a bit of like fucking breeder pastry. What even is a crumpet?
It's like a muffin with holes in it. I don't like crumpets, they slightly scare me.
I don't mind them. I don't
They're
mind
covered
them.
in holes.
Yeah, I've got that whole thing as well.
Really?
There's a name for it.
Trypophobia.
That's it.
I don't have that
Same with
many
beehives.
things ever.
Beehives
No,
are
beehives doesn't bother
fucking-
me at all. Because
Oh,
they're like
yeah.
hexagonal.
When do you often see a beehive though?
Well, I don't like cartoons or that.
England
Like, Winnie the
office,
Pooh used to
no.
claim
Every
when-
3 metres.
See when Winnie the,
Is that what it's known for?
Yeah.
see when Winnie the Pooh used to go into the beehive and there was like all the holes and
Skull
shit.
fuck the fucking honey.
Is Piglet not wearing a beehive and it's something pink?
When he started fucking on them.
Alright.
I'm getting confused too.
Michael
much.
Cole.
So is this the main event?
Yeah.
2 o'clock? Are you fucking joking me? Something must happen at the end of this.
Ambrose heel turn.
I hope so.
So 6 people are fighting. 3
Three
people
on
that have a
three.
name together. 3 people that don't have a name
Well,
together.
But they should.
But the guy who's the main guy in the shield there with his
It
fist
should be
out,
called the Sword. Remember the Pokemon games that are coming out?
that's copyright infringement. I suppose the shield and the
Like,
sword's not the
it's not
sword and the
copyrighted.
shield.
They've not copyrighted the word shield, have they?
They might.
You know,
They've got enough money.
Nintendo can't like copyright
They
the
could.
word sword.
They could if
Apple
they could if
copyrighted
they
the whole
wanted to.
slide to open thing.
Who what?
You see, like
Apple probably copyrighted the
copyrighted
word.
the kind of slide to open.
Apple
Like, there's no
copyrighted
like
the
when
word
you go to like a wee shop or something now, and they've got the fridges that slide open. They're not allowed to say slide open on them because Apple copyrighted it.
I don't know that.
One shop got sued by Apple because of it.
Not got enough money, obviously.
You see
Just selling phones to
I should Apple no sued Microsoft for something, and they won something like $10 million in the
I know what you mean, but I'm trying
And
to remember what
Microsoft
it was.
sent them the $10 million in pennies, or cents, I suppose.
Was it not
was
something
like
like really
40
really? Was it not
trucks.
something like really really petty
Yeah,
as well?
but it was like 40 trucks that it took to deliver
Oh, I
these
remember.
pennies to them.
The thing is, do you not think as well that Roman Reigns might spear Rollins and be in the main event and be like, you take my fucking shot, you cunt?
You never know. Have the guy that come back for beating cancer to be healed, that would be a strange
And then
move,
Lesnar
but a
beats
good
someone.
one.
That's all I want. I want Lesnar to beat him.
I think the trio are going to fall down a big pit, and the Shield are going to get killed by assassins, and then it's going to be The Rock fighting The Undertaker.
What do you
You never know, do you?
I'd watch it.
mean? I want to see it happen.
I should
The
say
only,
the
the only
worst.
thing that annoys me is like if they do all split up, he's so fucking underused.
Yeah,
I
I love him.
fucking love John Moxley. He's great. Sorry, I called him John Moxley by mistake. Is that sacrilege? You know what he said in our podcast thing? He said he wants to do one more death match after he leaves WWE, then retire for a bit. If he goes to GC, see if he goes to the show I'm doing in June at TOS and he does a fucking light tube death match.
Oh,
I'd be
so
fucking
jealous.
awesome.
Oh, I hate this guy.
How?
I like the guy in the black shirt.
Oh, he's
Oh, that's
great.
fine.
He's like a
I don't
Witherspoon-
like the way he wears his shirt.
he's like a
I thought
Witherspoon's
you
manager.
meant the guy with the like slight beard and long hair. He's a Scottish guy that I love.
His shirt reminds me of what's his name? The guy that hates me and you.
The bald guy from Spoons. The guy banned me for years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was working at fucking Spire Reefer, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I want to happen because him and Nick Gage had a no rope barbed wire match in 2009, and they were both getting off their game. They're like, "Oh, I wish we could redo that match." So if they do that in June, when his contract's up at Tournament of Survival, Nick Gage against John Moxley. Nori, yeah. Oh my god, that's alright. Fantastic.
I'd be jealous as fuck if you saw that. Like,
It's in the showboat, the last show that June Kasai was at as well. And, oh, fucking great. Does that name not look like a game thing? Or is that my imagination? Like it's a triangle up?
like
It reminds me of a brand. It's not Everlast or something that does that.
It might be, yeah, I think you're right, yeah.
How many
It looked
points
like
did I get
some
for
of
that?
-5.
hey,
Cunt.
fuck you.
You can start when I go tomorrow.
Do the math.
Save me a quid.
Alright, I'll start on my clock if you want. I'll stay off tomorrow if you
You
want.
start at 5 o'clock
I'm
tomorrow.
fine, I'll be happy with 5. What do you mean finally back together? They'll come back about 4 weeks ago. Oh, he's got like a sort of maroon waistcoat now.
Oh, nice.
I like that
It's
because he's
obviously
on.
a special occasion. Why has he got a house tattooed on his chest?
A house. It's because he likes to film Our House with Ben Stiller.
I thought he was a Home Alone fan.
Or he likes the film called House. Or the TV show House.
Or,
I didn't
or
like
from
the TV
Our
show.
House.
There they are.
I just remember that guy from.
I like
Trying to
House
put the voice
actually.
back. The guy in House, he's the dad with Stuart Little. That's where I made him from.
He was in Blackadder. That's why I really like him. He's funny in Blackadder. I don't like him for much
Hugh
else.
Laurie.
Mm.
Well, my dad's claims to fame was that he chatted to him in a park in London.
I've met
When he
him.
slapped Big Brother.
My granddad's had a pint with Eric Clapton, and that makes me really jealous.
He's probably above Hugh Laurie.
I've met the young
Not my
Bucks,
books, but other
and I've
general
met
books.
I've met Aid Edmondson. Do you know who that is from Bottom? The guy who's in The Young Ones.
I've not watched it one. Or the young one.
You haven't seen The Young Ones or the biography Young Ones? I've had a pint with him. That's right.
I've met Finn Balor and Gary Mackay-Steven, who plays for Aberdeen.
I've met all the fall. I mean, nobody really cares who they
I
are.
once walked past the guy that plays the janitor in Harry Potter. He was in Edinburgh and the Fringe was on a few years
Janet
ago.
Robbie Daltrey. He plays a groundskeeper. You mean Argus Filch?
I don't know, they're really creepy
That's
looking
what you
almost like a
like.
cat.
Oh, what's that to you like? He's in like Broadchurch, we're talking about him being in Harry Potter. He's got long hair, he always plays creepy characters and stuff. He's in Game of Thrones. At the Red
The
Ring.
guy who's in Albedo Scene Pit.
The guy that's in things that are interesting to me.
He's in Albedo Scene Pit as well, though.
It's half a right.
That's the way you said that was great.
If I knew anything else he was in
Well,
there,
what's his name, though?
oh, that's what I'm asking. Sorry.
What's his name?
David Bradley.
It's not
Um,
David Bradley.
Yeah,
guy.
David Bradley.
Oh,
that's-
he plays Stemroach in Ideal.
yeah, I saw
Fuck
him.
Fuck Game of Thrones and all that.
No, but
shit.
we were discussing that the other day because you saw him in.
He was in an incestual film called the. What's it called? It was a film on Netflix where this brother and sister are like have an incest sex and there's like a sort of water monster that comes up to the floor at midnight.
Sounds good. Oh yeah, he's in that. He
I
plays.
can't remember what it's called.
He plays the.
He comes in to value the house.
Yeah,
because
he
need to
plays
sell
like
it.
the solicitor guy that.
What's it called?
Was it-
It's not the Gallows. That's a shite
No, it's
American
not that.
film.
I was awful
The-
that film.
What's his name?
I always wish the
I'll
guy
find
would rape her when they were next to the pond and then drown her, but it doesn't.
He's in something else. What's the guy's name you said, Harry?
David Bradley.
But yeah, I saw him in Edinburgh.
I like him.
I love Big Drew.
You just showed me a picture of him.
I said I can't find the name of the film.
Just go to his Wikipedia and find
I
it.
am. What year did it come out?
Give me his Wikipedia and I'll find the name of it.
This is from the most recent. I could put it aside. Back in the seat.
Fuck's going on?
This is going up, goes back the way.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's recent-ish.
Yeah, it
I
is.
thought we were back to Game of Thrones and well before it. I couldn't find it.
Ah, you're right. Fuck, that's gonna annoy me now because you would think that.
David Bradley, Netflix, horror, incest, water, house.
Oh,
The Lodgers.
The Lodgers, yeah, there we go.
Michael Cole's actually talking about Ambrose not renewing his contract. I think that's a work.
It's almost as if he might renew his contract. I hope he doesn't because they fucking ruined him.
Yeah.
I hated it when he went there because when he went there it was like 2000 and maybe 10 or 11 he went to NXT. And he was fighting Nick Gage in barbed wire matches and then he went to fucking wrestle like, you know, Mojo Rawley and
Yeah, it was
like, fuck all this shit.
he's better than that. Because I might see him. Mind of them actually showed up pissed and was singing Sweet Caroline.
That
and
was Prince of the Death matches in
Yeah.
IWA Mid-South. That's what I mean, it's like, I love John Moxley. He's so much better.
Yeah, I should send a message to Wikipedia and say, I don't think that filmography is quite complete love.
You should say, why is Stemroach knowing fucking the Lodgers? Because
Use those words.
Stemroach to me. You have never seen Ideal, have you? It's where Johnny Vegas plays a drug dealer living in Manchester. It was on BBC Three.
Yeah.
There are about 3 seasons of it. It's
That
fucking.
sounds good.
There's like a guy who wears like a mouse mask called Cartoon Head and it's like super glued to his face. It's strange and trippy and fucked up. It's good though. Who's winning this then, Ross?
Shield. Who do you think?
You bet a tenner on that.
I'll bet a tenner on that.
I'll bet a tenner that Ambrose will turn heel.
I'm not saying Ambrose won't turn heel though. He could turn heel after the
No,
run.
but like I'm implying that if he turns heel, the Shield will lose.
Right, so you're one bet a tenner that the Shield's going to lose.
I've not said that. but I would. See when it gets to WrestleMania, I'd bet hundreds of pounds on stuff. Oh, fuck. I need some more beers. Yay! Oh, it's a big Japan match. Fucking hell. So me, you get that Ray and Nephews for you then. See what you think it. Ray and Nephews at 63% white Jamaican rum.
Oh no,
Oh, it's worth a shot.
not for me.
It's very, very bad. They used to sell it in Witherspoons, and if you used to have like a couple of shots of it, they'd stop selling you. 'Cause it fucked you up. It tastes like toilet duck, essentially.
You right, Harry? Mm-hmm. Looks like you're in pain.
That's what the girls want.
Not me being in
A man in pain. Keeps them on their toes.
just me ankle.
Is this his first match back?
Yeah.
Oh, there's people wrestling.
I think you're being a bit too kind. I don't like the flat jacket thing. You know, obviously, like they're not wearing like a full t-shirt or a top. They're really a bit hot.
Yeah,
As opposed to what
mostly.
a normal wrestling gear is.
Do you remember that the Hell in a Cell match between Rusev and Roman Reigns? And Reigns wearing his
Remember
massive
Rusev?
fucking vest thing. And he was hitting on the chest for like the cane.
Mm.
And obviously you could tell he was in fuck all because of the size of the vest they had.
Aye.
You right there?
Me.
Yeah. The one that just randomly turned into it.
I thought he was doing some sort of wizard thing.
So did I.
Get rid of my midichlorians.
Oh, right, I see. I think they only like end in death. There's a bit in like Attack of the Clones where they've got all these little kids wearing like helmets and they've all got lightsabers. And they're all standing as close as we are just now like that. Yeah, it seems a bit dangerous, doesn't it?
Yeah, well then all the kids get killed later on.
They do.
Next film, like,
Anakin kills them all.
Best scene.
It is the best scene.
That's my favourite thing about Frankie Boyle. When he just brings up random, isolated, nasty kind of news articles just to piss people off. And they get so much
I think he's
press
retired now
attention.
for like most things.
He's banned from a lot of channels, though, isn't he?
But not
Mine
even.
had Travelled All Nights and it's supposed to go on for
Oh,
10. I think
Travelled
there
All
was-
Nights was
There's
great.
no 5 episodes ago before the band
Do you
did.
remember when he done the one where he was like Knight Rider and the car was called Kit and he was on smack? That was really funny. That
I
was-
had when there was the one bit and it was the 5 kids in the wee hang.
Oh god, yeah. It's the sort of thing though. So it's like I like Doug Stanhope from that, like doing comedy, but like they don't really do like TV.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like Frankie Boyle could easily just do like shows.
Do you know if he's posted it?
That's up there. I just turned it around.
That used to be there, didn't it?
I know I've moved on.
It did used to be there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's a good boy.
So
I remember
I
things.
turned it around. It's on the other side because that's the signed bit.
I like the 6 pictures on the side.
It's cute, isn't it?
But the one in the middle on the right could be anything. Could be double L.
It's our dog Lacey.
That's a dog.
It's a sort of dog.
I've not actually looked at it. Sober from more than this.
Sobriety's a dirty word in this house.
I like your ceiling actually.
It's quite weird. I remember the first time I ever stayed here, and I woke up drunk, like lying on the floor, and looked up at the ceiling, and I thought I was like on the roof looking down. It was quite surreal. What?
You say something like, as a fact, and as I said, that's a good point. It could be
It's,
true. Point in that.
it's baffling.
I'm gonna speak like that.
Whoa.
I think Roman's got to get the pinfall. Like.
Just because he had leukemia doesn't mean you should get the pinfall. I thought he was going to go blown.
So did I.
Has anyone ever said about the ref?
Ah, all the time.
Sometimes, yeah.
Really?
Oh. Holy shit, I think it was with a big flip. He done about 14 rolls at the ring there, What the fuck? Has Roman really done much offense?
Not really.
I don't know.
Who's cutting this editing? Jesus Christ. All over the place.
It's quite a quick camera change, isn't it?
It's like unnecessarily quick to the point that you don't know what the fuck's going on.
I hate when he takes out a shirt and do stuff like that.
And all that's why I like him, because like, he wears like sort of dress trousers and a shirt,
Yeah.
and he's still like wrestling about. I don't know what you wear to like make it not rip for like all the sort of like fanning about you today.
Yeah, he struggled to wear a shirt 3 times too small and not rip it, didn't he? But, yeah.
As a man of his word.
Does he promise not to rip his shirt at the start there?
He has to me in secret.
Phone you.
This rage is now
Skype me.
in the blood of Bobby Lashley. It's just absolutely
I used to have Skype.
right now. Dean Ambrose gonna taste of that.
The good his head actually came off.
Just cracked his neck and
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
like,
like, oh.
Fell in the ring, rolled a bit.
I wasn't in the script, but there you go.
He's dead.
Gotta break some eggs and make an omelette.
That's the thick of it, line, isn't
Not quite.
it? No, you've got to have a frank and honest discussion with the eggs. That's the line.
Eggs. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. That's was it Dan Miller that says that.
Yeah, it's like if you're gonna make an omelette, you've got to have a frank and honest discussion with the eggs.
Seal Simons, but
Yeah,
also actually. Sure.
I love Dan Miller in the thick of it. I think he should be in it more. One thing that annoys me is in the kids' TV show Fairly Odd Parents. Oh, was it Fairly Odd Parents? Oh no, it was My Parents Are From Something. Was it Fairly Odd
My
Parents?
parents are aliens, you mean?
My Parents Are Aliens, yeah.
Totally different shows.
Fairly Odd Parents is a cartoon.
Cartoon, like,
Yeah, but he was in one of them.
As the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I just remember that.
what?
My parents are aliens.
Roughly.
The dad's in the thick of it.
He's not in it enough, but he is really good.
Well, he's not in it for like a few seasons, and he comes back.
But he's in
as
it.
the replacement for
He's in it
Nicola
more.
Wright,
He's in it more than the fucker.
Yeah,
Because
which
he's in
is a
it.
shame.
Yeah, because the fucker's fantastic. I just wish they'd done, like, obviously they did do like episodes where it was just like the opposition, but I'd rather they'd done like a
It's just a
season.
fucker.
Oh, just
him.
just Peter Mannion.
Yeah,
Because Peter Mannion's great.
he's good. He's better than Nicola Murray.
I hate Nicola Murray.
I like her, but I suppose you're meant to dislike her.
Like I said, like
Why?
my favourite episode's when Malcolm fucks her over and it's on the train for the whole day. That's the best episode of the
Try
fish.
to get his cock yet? You know what?
Bloody hell. When Nicola Murray gets stuck in the train by Malcolm and he fucking absolutely shafts her.
Yeah, and she's
That's
with that.
so good.
She's with her sister who hates her.
That's my favourite
Back to bits
episode.
of the blowjob
Yeah.
lines.
And he fucks Ben Swain over as well.
Yeah,
That's my favourite episode of the thick of it by a mile.
I think he's going to become Home Secretary or Foreign Secretary.
He's like, I hope you're wearing
What's that
your,
sweaty
your
octopus trying to make a bra or
he's like,
something?
I hope you're wearing your fucking reinforced trousers. And he just completely fucks him over. It's no vintage Ambrose, it's fucking Nigel McGuinness's move and it's shite.
My favourite scene in all the thick of it is when somebody asks Malcolm Tucker a question at like the inquiry at the end.
I don't like that episode because I'm actually like on Malcolm's side. Like I don't want to see him get
Well,
fucked
I
over.
love the episode, but it's when they ask him a question and he just does like an awkward smile for like 30 seconds. Like, because he's so proud of himself.
He's so good.
Trying
He's
to
so
fucking
good.
answer. It's just a shame that all of my newsfeed says fucking nephew and this shit music.
Oh fuck! I hate him, man. Fuck
That's
me.
all I see in my Facebook. I
It's-
scroll down
it's
my
like-
Facebook
it's like-
and people are sharing
Anything,
Lewis Capaldi.
anything with no talent, and it like it could be Ed Sheeran singing the songs. It doesn't matter what they
Yeah.
are. All the songs, are sort of like bog standard things about love or
Yeah.
breakups or whatever.
That guitar somewhere.
Well, a little bit of acoustic guitar, and it's a guy singing it, and it could be anybody, but because he's Scottish and he's in Lad Bible, everybody likes it.
Is he a lapper? Oh,
Yeah. And it's like you're like, well, what the fuck's this?
I've not actually heard of the song.
So-
But I presume it's crap.
If it's just,
Or just nothing special.
it's basically just imagine Ed Sheeran done like a love song. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's a Scottish guy. That's it. And everybody loves him because he's a witty wee lad with banter.
He looks like an alien.
He does.
Yeah,
And Peter Capaldi's in the music
Yeah.
video.
I think he's
Yeah,
hilarious
it's
though. You ever seen that he was just running videos because of on
I've
Facebook?
not seen anything on
I-
him ever.
I've not listened to his
I
music.
just dislike the fact he's appeared out of nowhere
I
and now he's huge on my Facebook.
think all those videos are
just because he's uncles.
purposely done marketing wise. I'm not saying they are, but I think they're purposely
I
done
think-
marketing wise to make him seem more of a lad than what he actually is.
So no, it works for me, like. 'cause-
Oh!
Where is the fucking thing?
I think I ate it.
That's right, I found it. The big deep six. Pin him. That would have been great if he'd won. I actually forgot this was on. What was talking?
So enraged by Lewis Capaldi.
I know, sorry. No, the thing is, it's like he's probably a nice young man, but like I just don't care.
I just don't understand. It's when things
Holy
just
shit!
So you've never heard of things, and then it's all you see in your Facebook.
Yeah, I know.
And you think, how did that happen?
Like Ebola.
For many years. But yeah, the whole
Bruce
business was
Capaldi's
like
been
that.
alive for 20 odd years.
Or Coney 2012.
Yeah, that lasted.
Ross
Yeah,
has
Coney
always had an
2013.
unhealthy obsession with Coney.
I like Coney.
I must
You
say,
ever seen
He's
Alex?
underrated.
You ever seen Alex Jones talking about him?
Nah.
Oh my god, I'll need to show you
I don't
that.
think anyone apart from you watches Alex Jones.
I
Especially
don't.
not now. It's
I don't.
banned from
I don't
YouTube.
understand why people don't, because it's like rip roaring like.
When you showed it to me, I found it entertaining. Just the fact
It's
he
so
screams everything.
funny. That's the thing is like I don't really watch it for like news, but like a lot of the time he is right, but he is mental.
Yeah.
But it's just he's so animated and so ridiculously over the top. It's fantastic. Like you think Paul Heyman's good in the mic? Give Alex Jones to Brock Lesnar. It'd be fantastic. Choke slam. Good choke slam.
That was good. No, that was
First off, Roman Reigns. Drew McIntyre bringing a
Oh,
chair
you're
to
using the
the
chair? Oh, come on.
If I was Vince, I would be annoyed about the phone.
I'm assuming that was a basketball court.
I know, but I'd be annoyed about the phone because it makes it look lesser than what it is. If that makes
Yeah.
sense. But he must be alright with it.
Very tight though. Normally change the phone.
Well, they did get
It's all
three.
tied up in Havana.
They are getting $3 billion off of Fox to move SmackDown to a bigger show. Ah, well, eh? $3
That should
billion.
be
is
the
$3 billion.
electricity, yeah. And the wage goes up in April.
It does.
It does. I'm looking forward to it.
This is when they need multiple camera angles.
Yeah.
The only bit in the show where they don't show them. They're easy enough to show different camera angles the whole way through it, but they don't show them now.
Why is he cupping his breasts?
While almost sucking his cock. That's bizarre.
What's that?
What's good?
That's the,
Oh, that they're now. Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's a kick-off panel.
I thought it was higher than that. I thought it was,
Yeah, I
like,
thought
I thought
as
it was like
well.
mildly above the crowd.
While the camera's right there, load it
Lower it
down.
down.
Like,
Take it down to their level.
yeah.
Oh no.
Miracle.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Man, you want to talk about the end of an era? These men are going down swinging.
Yeah, they
What? What end of an era?
Edge of the
Just
Shield
shit
because
about
Dean
speed.
Ambrose is leaving.
Oh, right.
I think because they're bringing that up so often now, it means that he's not leaving.
Please let him leave. I want to see him in New Jersey, that'd be
What
great.
does that mean?
He does his big punch and he goes, ooh ah! He's gonna do it. Think he'll do it.
Superman
Aquaman.
punch or spear. Superman punch.
Superman. Oh!
Cut the
Choke
shot.
slap. Oh, big elbow, Superman
Spear.
punch.
yeah,
Jesus
Superman.
Christ! He fucking. Holy shit, that looked bad. Spice no fucking broke his nose. Fucking hell.
How tough is Baron Corbin, to run through the boot from Roman Reigns and just
I want to see a replay of that. That was fucking disgusting.
kick out.
Superman punch.
End of days.
Pin him!
Neil
One.
Ray.
Oh, come on, you fuck. That
I
was
thought they had
three.
it.
That was three. That would have been great. I would have been dancing out in the street.
And that was Au revoir Shield.
Would have been au revoir Shield if it wasn't for Seth and Dean jumping in there to save him last second.
Thanks, Renee. I will say for this tag team match, Baron Corbin's kicked the fuck out of Bobby.
He has.
The officials lost complete control of this. I'm pretty sure the official had not
Has he? He's not really doing anything though.
signed on to it.
Come on, Corbin.
And now Corbin turns his attention again to the legal man, Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. The legal man, throw him at the ring so you can't win.
Purposes since
Not
suffering the
willingly.
end of days.
Get the steps.
And Corbin now
Oh, at the table. That commentator just climbed over the thing. He did.
See, this is one of those moments where the ref just doesn't count.
Main event rules, whatever that means.
And you can only imagine what these three men have in mind. I don't think you need to be
I
that
dunno.
creative.
Shield powerbomb, I assume.
Complete and utter destruction of Roman Reigns and the Shield. Walk, shall we, gentlemen?
Let's tell you one.
always think it would hurt a lot more if they threw them on the monitors.
Yeah. Remember when Orton done the WrestleMania 30? You know,
Yeah.
just on Dark Hero and he
Oh
fell
my
through the
God.
monitor.
Looked sore as fuck. Then he'll cut his back a bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god! He's like a fucking rabid cat. Last, just powerbombing through it. Yeah,
Buster.
Superman. Summon.
Curb stomp.
Don't know, look that good if the tail doesn't break it. What was that? Spear! Oh my god. I forgot about the Hounds of Justice.
I was like, McIntyre's going to be the one to get the powerbomb through the table.
We're at least at about a 40 count now, being at the ring. All they need to do is just say.
7 seconds, then.
But the only thing they need to do is just say this match is no DQ. No one would bother and it'd be fine. But no.
What the thing it is.
It's just a big powerbomb now.
No,
Ooh.
as you would say, I'm being facetious. I
Powerbomb.
feel like the table might be involved in the next move. I don't know why though.
Hurricane Rana.
Well,
Funny if the
they
ref
should,
just gave a DQ and that was it.
He's like, Baron Corbin wins.
they should install like spike into the table so everyone dies.
They should.
That'd be safe.
Yeah. Or C4.
One more time.
I like Aquaman.
He doesn't look like Aquaman. Well, Aquaman looks like him.
Not that I've seen it, but
It looks like
was
the
it Jason Momoa? Is that
Jason
his name?
Momoa, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the Conan Barbarian film from 2009? Because he plays Conan the Barbarian. That's atrocious. It's on Netflix, you should watch it.
Although one of my favourite shit old films is the original Clash of Titans with the weird fucking metal level.
Oh yeah, like the 1960s.
What's the level you've got? That's what that looks like.
Yeah, no. I think that's what it's based off that.
Yeah, I love it.
I forget its name.
Well, the owl one. That owl.
No, I mean like the owl from Clash of Titans.
Don't know.
Come on, Baron. Oh, it'd be funny if you just destroyed them all, in one.
Don't kick fuck at the ref and ate him.
It's no fucking awesome though. That chance chanted too much from Ali. It's unwanted. Just roll at the ring the way that there's no shield. There's only 3 of them, there's 4 sides to the ring. Roll at the front. Fucking hell. Where's Bobby Lashley? He never got put through a table.
He got a curb stomp through.
Oh well, that'll be him out for 4 weeks. Super kick. Superman punch. Dirty deeds. Come on, Dean. My last hope is that Dean turns heel. Boo! No!
Do you think Ambrose is leaving?
Yeah. I hope he's leaving.
What about Ambrosia Custard?
I assume it's custard.
You got it.
Well, we've got 20 minutes to go before it's 3.
You meant to finish at 3. Oh well.
Ambrose kicks him in the dick.
Hopefully. That's a good camera angle there, eh? Fucking hell. Multi-billion-dollar company, fuck's sake. Come on, Ambrose, they're hugging. There's someone, fuck's sake. No, really. They're in the crowd for about 5 minutes.
Forgot they were there for a bit.
I hope something happens. Didn't he leave me with a happy thought in my mind?
What date's WrestleMania?
April 6th, I think.
Something like that.
It's
The one that came up earlier on, Sunday,
Yeah.
Jack's birthday.
But it'll technically be the Monday.
Yeah.
The thing you actually watch it. That's
That's it.
That's it.
Fastlane logo.
So they're ending it 20 minutes early.
We're gonna have a guy playing the guitar for 17 minutes. It's gonna sing 2
That
songs.
might be the most underwhelming pay-per-view I've seen in a long, long time.
I
What the
told you,
fuck is
never
that?
expect much from Fastlane.
I was expecting all sorts of shit.
You did say that several weeks ago.